Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back, everyone. My name is ScowlingFleshBag, and we are back live on this lovely Thursday, the Friday of my week, and the eve of my vacation to Japan, actually. So, very hype. I'm not going to be working again for 3 weeks, and that is indeed awesome. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I hope you're having an awesome day so far and that everything is going well in your world. We've got a few things planned for today. I do have to say going in though that my stomach is a little bit weird. So we'll have to see how it goes. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. I'll just have to see how it develops. It might be completely fine, or maybe in half an hour I have to decide that I just can't do today and I'll be back tomorrow. But, you know, for now, we will assume it'll be a regular stream as always. And what does that mean? We will be playing Flesh and Blood. We will be playing Kayo. I hope I'll be walking away with a positive record today. And the funny thing is, while I'm having pretty bad luck on Talishar with KO, my armories have been rocking. Absolutely rocking. It's been going really well at the armories. So, polar opposites there. Sorry for that. Yeah, as I said, my stomach is a bit weird, so we'll just get through it together. Cool. So, I have a lot to talk about. One specific topic today that I want to talk about as well is that there's a big topic that came up in the last couple of days that I want to get through later today to then turn into a YouTube video, and that is on the topic of ELO. What is it? What does it do? Why is it bad? And see if we can find something that may be a bit better. Again, we'll get to that when we get to it, if we get to it. In the meanwhile, we'll just go through the normal program. And actually, the first thing is, when we load in here, into our first game of competitive CC, let's see if you guys notice any difference. Anything that is new, anything's different, and we'll see who notices it first. While we wait for the first game, my Outsiders box has arrived. Finally. I don't know where the other one is, but one of them has arrived. I'm assuming it's the one that they resent last weekend, because this one was to sign. So it got here. I don't know if they sent the other one without signature. Maybe it's late. Maybe I'm going to get 2 boxes. We'll see. We'll see. So I have some Outsiders to open today. I have some Part of Mistfell to open today. And I have 1 pack of Rosetta because I kept my prize pack from the armory yesterday. So I have that as well. The thing is, too, that I opened 1 pack when this box arrived, and of course it was a pretty good pack. So first of all, we have a rainbow foil, Humble, that was in this pack, which is already a pretty good hit, right? If you want to get a rainbow foil, that's a Humble is a good one. Then, a Majestic Stab Wounds, which maybe I don't know if that goes into Iron or not, but it's still cool. And then, of course, I get a Wayfarer's Crest Cold Foil as well. So that the box may already be dead even before I open up anything on stream. Hey, Lillian, how are you doing? Oh, wait, I'm not signed in. That's why it's not loading any games. Sorry, I'll be right there with you guys. Let me just go here. In addition to that, I did slightly lower the price for redeeming the pack opening. Could still open a Codex of Frailty. Could still. I mean, they're at Majestic, right? So it's still possible. Actually, I need to made a mistake here. Let me log in again. I mean, everything is still possible. Just because you got a cold foil doesn't mean the box is dead. But I think the chances for a cold foil legendary has sunk with this pack. But, you know, I couldn't resist. I had to open something. I was like, just 1 pack. What could possibly go wrong? How you doing, Lilian? How was your day? Good. All right. So that's that. We are loading into our first game here. Great game. We'll see if we get an opponent. There we go. That is all up. I think we're up and running across the board positively. Yeah. Good. We have our first opponent. Of course it's a new. You know what's nice about my armor is there's no new. The only time there's a new is when Ember shows up, and Ember doesn't show up every week. So if they're not there, and I have to play new, which is something that makes me very happy. Do I want to make any changes to the sideboard here? I don't think so. So I do gotta go out to a friend's place, Mr. Steelfur, to pick up the weakest links before I go out to Japan. So planning to do that tomorrow before the stream. Again, let me know if you spot the difference here. There is not a lot of block in my hand. There's not a lot of block. Alright, no, I can't take this. I can't. That's a bad decision. The problem is, if I need to block more here, I need to block with these two cards. I really don't want to block... Oh, never mind. The sleeves are in game! Yes, the sleeves are in game! Woo! The sleeves are here! Oh man, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy. Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna have to throw my whole hand at blocking here, and this is why I actually like to go first as Kayo. Because you end up with so many hands that block so badly. Okay. Already off to a bad start here. Yeah, I'm really happy. I was actually told that the sleeves are not going to be in until the weekend or the start of next week. So that this was turned around so quickly makes me really happy. I'm really happy that I'm able to have this on here before I go up to Japan. And the funny thing is as well, they were made by... So obviously, you know, I had a commission for the emote that I was done, but then the design of the sticker or the sleeves was done by my partner, and she told me recently if she'd known that I'd used them for more than just stickers, she would have done it a bit differently. And apparently, there's a version 2.0 being worked on, so that's something to look forward to as well. Don't know what that will look like, but so I can't play this hand anyway, right? So I may as well block with a Pound Town here. So there's no way I can use the whole hand. So I may as well use something from hand. They're attacking for 1. If this is a Command and Conquer, we're very sad. I think I'll block this as well. This could very well be a Command and Conquer. I do want to play the weakest... No, it's Codex. Alright. But what are they getting? Okay. Okay. We'll give them 4. That's 2 hands, 2 codexes. That's wild. Oh, now it says it's up here as well, whose turn it is. Wait, but it's not my turn, it's their turn. Alright. So maybe that doesn't quite work yet. Okay, if I play the weakest link, it's gonna be 6 because of the might and the frailty. So that equals each other out, right? And at the end of the day, it's equal for equal. Yep. Alright, 6. Maybe, hopefully they care. You know, at the end of the day, I'm up 1 life. Oh, what spice do they have? Alright, they have... Oh, okay, they didn't want to block here because they don't have anything in their hand where it matters. That's fine. So that card is basically targeting a card or a hand that can't block, right? So, oh, by the way, let's go back at what we saw. So, it was an Infect, Just a Nick, 2 Just a Nick, and a Leave No Witness. Okay, we're not going to block this, I believe. Just a Nick, so we know what we can expect here. In terms of attacks, 2 Just a Nick, a blue, the Infect, so they can play 2 Just a Nick if they want. So if I want to prevent this from hitting, I need to block for 11. Seems like a lot to block here. I can't actually block it if I want to play. Well, I could. If we let this hit, it's gonna be 13 damage. I could do E-Strike for 5, going into Swing Big for 13. If you block for 11, they just don't play the just like that is true. That is true. I think I'm just gonna let it hit. My guess is, yeah, they're gonna play both here. Yeah. Let's just take it. It's pretty good. Having just a Nick with a 1 cost in hand is pretty good, eh? It's pretty good. Alright, at least it doesn't attack my hand. So, on the positive side, it will get rid of... it'll do quite a bit of damage. I'll get rid of some cards. But at least that's it. So, I could... E-Strike... My overall rule with Nu is if no disruption, no block. I think that's not a bad rule, actually. I kind of like that rule. It can backfire tremendously, but I'm kind of fully aligned with that rule as far as possible. But 11 damage is a lot. Hey, Captain, how are you? It's a lot of damage. Okay. E-Strike, go again. I also like this little symbol that you can't actually see in chat. Whereas like when you put a card at the bottom of the deck, there's like a little arrow on a blue field pointing down. Like that a lot. I'm very happy about this small stuff. It makes me happy. Finally you? I mean my stomach is a bit weird, but I think we're getting better, so should be okay. Should be okay. And obviously my vacation started, so I should actually have a drink. I should have like a whiskey or something. I'm very worried about them keeping a 5-card hand here. So, when this hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. This banishes a blue card, draw a card and gain 1. So we just drew 2 blues. What are the odds of another blue being at the top of the deck? We have a pretty good hand, but, you know, let's not be as naive and think we're going to be able to play this hand. Let's see what we can play. Unless they no, I was going to say, if they bamboozle me, it's like, it makes no sense. Because, okay, so we're going to choose one of the blues here to block with that. It makes no sense to take all the damage. It was a lot of damage. It's why I took out all the just damage cards and go full fatigue. The pure damage cards don't really matter. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, a hiss and a slither. Well, let's hope it's not a blue. It was not a blue. Alright, that's good. That is a good place to start. Alright, let's bring Mr. Fitzers up on screen here. His little ear wiggle as soon as he hears his name. Always napping the day away. Okay, so what else will they be attacking for here? So they took a blue, they took a card off the top of the deck. At the moment they're clearly fatiguing me. Picky, Missy and Tal. I'll edit it. It feels very bad with the 2 floating here. I don't remember what they were able to put in Arsenal. I remember it was a good card. Oh, weakest link. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll give him the weakest link, to be honest. Yeah, I was thinking about blocking with Clash, but then... yeah, we'll just do a sand packing for 6 here. Oh yeah, the Leave No Witness. I forgot about the Leave No Witness. Of course. Of course, that's a pretty good card. Numerous is so good to play, probably my favorite one. Is it? That's surprising because usually mirrors are a bit... Most of the times, mirrors are not what people enjoy playing. So we have a Wild Ride, a blue, a yellow, and a Clash. So if they attack... Because this is going to be for 9 damage then. Right? And we can do a Wild Ride pitching a blue. So we can do more than 9. But we're down to 21. If we're gonna block here, though, let's not block this one. Go down to 9. Wow, that feels wrong. It's actually quite amazing. Like, her damage creeps up on you. You're sitting pretty well. I think it's all those reactions that you don't account for. You see the damage and the reactions come and it actually piles on quite a bit of damage. So it's going to be a dagger after this into this, right? So they would... The new mirror is fun because there are a lot of tricks both players can play. I've had times where I block with a card to play, then play a reaction, then play a reaction, then play another reaction. Well, that does sound fun when you put it like that. So, they have 2 floating. So I'm guessing they're going to do... Well... Yeah. See, there goes the... There that goes. Gonna have to take that one. Yeah, I'm going way too low here. I still haven't got this this matchup figured out yet. No flashback. No flashback yet. So up to leave no witness and take only 5. That, yeah, I mean, when you put it like that. When you put it like that. Alright, 6. I think I may break Savage Sash here. No, because I was gonna play the Sand Packing. But the Sand Packing makes no difference. So we don't crack the Sash. We're bringing them pretty low. Oh, no, cancel. Information advantage given away. They're gonna get this bring to an counter. Okay. Interesting. Hey, 2Match8, how are you doing? How are you? It's a lot trying to bait out reactions when you have the answer. Oh, yeah, that is true. So it's very... yeah, I can see now how that would be interesting to play. Okay, so this is... Where, oh, no. I passed on that one accidentally. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so let's use the flashback on this one. I haven't seen a single Transcend card all game. So I'm a bit worried that they may come out here. They play the mask. And that my turn might suddenly be very, very sad. So they still, you know, they can still give it... They can use Slither, right? I'm trying to recover from Saxo Chaos and Leviathan. It's like when people try and make me play something that I'm not used on either. Was it that bad, 2Magic? Was it that bad? Okay, the Command and Conquer gun is actually fine. This is actually very doable right now. This is very doable. If I discard well here. About 2 mistakes per turn. Dude, Leviathan is hard to play if you don't know how to play her. Right? You can't blame it on the guy. Right? She's hard to play. Alright, let's use the Sash. Maybe too early. Alright, so here we go. A 7. Yeah, so we can go for 7 into Mandible Claw, into Bear Fangs, or we do a Sand Packing. They weren't yesterday, not played today. Does anyone know if the all cards are working on Talishar? Yes. Yes, I think they're in. I saw a post earlier on saying all the Jarl cards should be working. Alright, we're just gonna push crazy damage. No, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. It's gonna go for 3, and then hopefully for another 8 here. Oh, come on. Don't miss here. No miss. Well, if they're working, then go play Jarl. Well, do you have a deck? Do you have a deck? I'm gonna play him tonight after my Fab games at the Geek Bar. Yeah, do it. Oh, what can they do here? I wanna play my Blood Rush Bella, but I'll also... There we go. Alright, cool. That should be game. Come on. That should be enough. Can we rein in a win against New? It's been a long time. I will search for one as my build is atrocious. Yes. Once you share your your deck list with me, I will play it. Please don't share your lick with me. Just share your deck with me. Alright, there we go. GG, well played. Thank you very much for the game, Picky. This is the first new win I'm getting in a long time. That makes me happy. Alright. Okay. Just making sure the boyo is on camera. Good. Alright, so because I got the new box and because I'm feeling frisky and because I just want a game and I want to reward myself and I actually don't need to justify myself to you, I'm going to open up a pack. Alright. I need to lean over a bit because I don't want to scare him away from the comfortable position he is. Don't lick your deck list. No, don't lick the deck lists either. Alright, Scout Periphery. Seek Horizon. Spring Load. Skybound Shot. Adjusting the microphone a little bit here. Descending Gust Wave. Widowmaker. Sedate. Searching Strike. Falcon Wing. Sure. Where are the foils? Rare. Spike with Frailty. Wait. There's only one rare. Oh, they have different distribution system here, right? Wait, there's only one. What? Wait, there's... Is the rare and the foil the same slot? Hey, Sigma. Alright, this was a bit of a bad pack. I think I'd probably go pack one, pick one. I think I quite like the Scout the Periphery. That is weird. Only one rare. Or nothing higher. Unless I completely missed. How you doing, Mr. Sigma? Welcome back to the stream, my dude. Welcome back. Rush, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to have you back as well. You guys just missed a win into New. Which is probably going to be the one and only win tonight. So, too bad you missed it. Too bad you missed it, but stick around. I have a topic that I want to rail on about today. Probably in about half an hour, and I promise you it is worth sticking around for that. And, yeah. Yeah. Good. So we got the Outsiders box. Maybe I'll still get the second one. So we have Part of Mistville, Rosetta, and Outsiders to open today if you want to open up a pack. However, I only have one pack of Rosetta because it's my pack from the armory yesterday. Oh, we have Auxilio. Auxilio. I don't have a sideboard for this. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go no changes, no AB. I played against an Auxilio yesterday as a second game at an armory with no AB. And it worked out. So let's see if I can make this work. No, I'm not taking it on purpose. Let's see, okay? Let's see. It is a risky play, but I think you need to go balls to the wall fast anyway. How was the armory? To the light, how are you? Music seems... Oh, it's you. Alright, let's play. Okay, I got the list. No Emu? We'll figure it out. The army was actually pretty good. My first game was into Auxilio. Marcus on Auxilio. And to be fair to Marcus, he is pretty new to the game. And he made a few significant mistakes. But I won the game. So essentially, I ended up winning the game. I'm tired. 0-2 yesterday, but 2-1 today. I mean, 2-1 is good. It's good. Come on, discard the beast within, please. No. Swing big discard is not what I wanted to see here. So first game was a win. I think if he doesn't make any mistakes, he probably wins that game. But I was able to close it out with a pulping in a Blood Rush Bellow turn. and just dominate damage that, you know, they couldn't do much against. And then game number 2. You know, having this setup here with 5 cards, what this one... Dealer 1 can damage. If damage is dealt this way, amp 1. You're going to draw a card. I don't want them to have 6 cards. That feels very suboptimal. That feels very suboptimal. It's not a good hand to keep in hand, so let me just do this then. So game number 2, I play into Jack on Max the Hype Nitro. By the way, forgot about this. And also we'll do this. Sure, what's going on? Alright, they accidentally they decided no block, which was a mistake. Alright, fair. We can roll that back. Game number 2, Jack on the Hype Nitro. Max the Hype Nitro. This time around, he actually decided to play the mech. Sadly, it didn't help him at all. It was the most one-sided game of the evening. I ended up on 26 life by the time... Wait, did something else happen here? It looks like it. By the time I won... Yeah, I was still on 26 life when I won that game. So, you know, there's a reason why people don't play Max. He's just like... He didn't get any mechs out. He had the hyperdrivers ready. He would have had them in the next hand, but obviously at that point, he wasn't able to... do anything. Hydrate. Hey, Che, it's been a little while. Dude, how are you? How have you been? Max could really pop off? Yes. And in this game, clearly what helped me was that he didn't pop off. Like, he just didn't... He didn't do anything all game. And I was able to play my game plan. And so basically, you know, it's just like, okay, he's waiting for Max, and he's not getting it. Or for the mech, and he's not getting it, so, yeah. I love Max in general, Max specifically, but his rolls so low sometimes. It's like, yeah, so, like, he had both mechs, like, right behind each other in the next hand once he died. And it's just, like, it felt really bad, because it felt so one-sided. It felt incredibly bad. It felt very, very bad. Let's block for 4 here. Are they going to get this back into their hands? Maybe. No. Oh, just a sigil to get go again. That's fine. And then last game I played into Atticus on... Actually, So this is the thing, right? My second last turn... So before my end turn started against Ozilio, I had an all-red hand. Marcus did a bunch of damage. I went down to 1 life, and then he applied... With the last damage I took, it was Mind Warp. I had 4 cards in hand. They were all red. I let them resolve Mind Warp. I switched out my hand, and I drew into a Bloodrush Bellow blue and a different card. And suffice to say, that kind of saved my game. That kind of totally saved my game. Been very stressful, but I'm glad that there's holidays now. Dude, mine too. I've just started my holiday today. You're going to Osaka? Hey, Akro, I am. I'm flying out on Tuesday. I'll see you there, right? I'll see you there. Nah, but I'll see you in London, I hear. Yeah, so back to the game against... Last game, Atticus on Bolton. And... I do have to say, I won that game because I think he didn't know the matchup. He had multiple turns where he didn't do anything, just because he thought he had to preserve the cards that he had in hand, and then he just passed and drew up. Right? I'm like, you kind of can't do that in this matchup. It's just like all out aggression, and whoever draws the good stuff first wins. I do have to say that I was only on 5 life when the game ended, so I do think if he would have played it a bit more aggressively, and actually attacked me with the cards that he could have on the turns where he just passed, I think he probably would have won that game as well. So I walked away with a 3-0. This is the 5th armory in 6 armories that I've played that I've won. Oh no, another Mind Warp. Come on! Another on the Blood Rush Bellow turn. Yikes. Well, that came back to haunt me. And they have no arsenal now. We'll be in London. You in a pro quest? No, dude, I didn't play any pro quests at all. Mozart, how you doing? Brew Combo, you play the game like a regular deck and then sometimes you go, hey, I got a combo here. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so yeah, I won all 3 games. Out of 6 armies, I've won 5. Now, I do have to say, some of the games that I played were into decks which were not fully built because they were like slightly modified armory decks, because they are new players or they were on decks that they were borrowing. So yes, I've won a lot of armories, but also, you know, I think the average power level is not as high as it could be. No disrespect to anybody. Why didn't you play any pro quests? Because I'm going to Japan to play Flesh and Blood. And going to Japan this year was not on my bingo list, and it's expensive. So, if I go to a pro quest, you know, that's food, transport, entry to the tournament, some other stuff around it. It's just like 50, 60 quid every single time, and I just didn't want to spend the money. So it's like I'm going to skip the season, and then just play, and then just focus on playing the calling and just doing it like that. How are new heroes? I haven't really played in a few months. As you can, I think they're quite well liked. I think they're quite well liked, Jay. I don't like, personally, I don't like them. They're not my speeds. They're wizards and they're rune blades and they're really not my thing. But people seem to like them. Aurora and Florian especially seem to make him waves in the meta. Ocelio can just blow you out of the water as well. And I think Verdance probably is crystallizing as the lowest powered one. I'm looking forward to... Oh, come on! Dude! Come on! 3 Mind Warps in 3 turns? Really? It's like, I would win this game if it wasn't for the 3 Mind Warps in a row. I would win this game. I would 100% be winning this game right now. Like, straight up just winning. Come on, discard the beast. I was gonna say, discard the beast within at least. Now, I'm gonna lose it now because it's just like... No, if I use the AB to... No. Could have broken Sash? I could have, yes, and I still will. Because I can still do everything I want if I break it here. I'm gonna break it. Gonna play Pulping and pray that it discards the Beast Within. So is Runeblade doing better than Wizards? I think so. The thing is, I think Wizards are always a bit tough to figure out. They're really not that easy to play. So it's really a Runeblade's meta at the moment. It really is. So Viscera is back. Aurora is good. Florian is good. You don't really want to be facing into Runeblades at the moment, which is good. Because I'm going to be selling my Japanese alt art Viscera. And, you know, when the hero is good, the cards go for more money. You buy a PTI for Worlds? Dude, no. Why would I buy... Why would I buy a PTI just to go 0-3 drop? No. I'm playing the calling. And if I do badly, I'll just... I'm actually debating... I was debating just playing side events, just having fun. Because I'm on vacation, I don't want to try hard. I just want to have a good time. Alright, cool. The thing is, I do think I've been getting better at the game. The problem at the moment, like, so I really think you guys helping me for 10 months now has improved my game a lot. The problem is that I'm insisting on playing a hero which is objectively worse than it was 2 metas ago. And that's kind of the problem. At the moment, I think. But I have been getting a lot better at the game, thanks to you guys. So I think I actually would have had a decent chance at a Pro Quest if I'd actually tried to qualify. But dude, Aggro, I was super happy to see that you made it. Super happy to see that. Opti. I mean, I honestly, I'm just jamming a lot, right? I'm just jamming games. And what really makes a difference is you guys helping me out, understanding the board state and what I should be doing and correcting me when I make mistakes. Oh god, 7. It's not the end of it here, right? So 2. Alright, let's hope. Channel Lightning has already triggered, right? Yes, it has. They probably shouldn't have blocked last turn. Oh, well, never mind. Wait. No, I'm down to 1. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay, unless I can do something instant speed. Is your title accurate? Isn't Osaka at the end of October? No. Why I'm saying final days is because today and tomorrow are my final streams, Veet, and I'm going to be traveling to Japan on Tuesday. So for me it is. Sorry if that's misleading. Sorry. I have a perfect count to the new Runeblade. It's new, yes. So sorry if maybe I should have mistitled that differently then. They missed a bunch of damage. They missed like a damage a turn. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not that easy to play. So let's go for... Let's go for... Do we do maximize damage or disrupt? The thing that I'm thinking about... right? The two lines here are either E-Strike Go Again into Bear Fangs, which is 2 more damage, but it's plain damage. Or I play Send Packing, which is 2 less damage, but there's a relevant on hit. I think I do Send Packing. You might have an instant in Arsenal, and then Send Packing is worse. True. Damage is on 2 and has instants in the deck. I think you just convinced me. Alright, let's do that then. Let's do that then. We'll go again here. As much damage as possible. Yeah, you're probably correct. Ooh. Oh, they're fishing for a card, right? That was probably... yeah, that was a non-block, a blink. They're trying to fish for a card that they can block with. I'm currently 11-1 into Fluorine as new. Wow, that is strong, Lillian. That is strong. That is a good performance. By the way, guys, have you noticed something about the game? Have you noticed anything else about Talishar since you joined? Oh no! Wait, he's still dead. Still dead. See, no AP is the way. no AP is the way. All right, round of applause for Bromeo. Do the lights. Thank you very much for the game. Best playing to learn how to play. And Angelo, welcome to the stream. So, when you say learn how to play, what are you asking for? Are you asking for where you can play yourself? Or where to learn how the game works from the very, very basics? Where are you in your journey with Flesh and Blood? I have different tips and things that I can show you. But if you give me a bit more detail, then I have more to work with. How the game works. Okay, so the very first thing that I suggest you look up is you go to fabtcg.com. And then you go to the button here that says Learn. I'm going to click this for you, and I'm going to send you the link. That's the thing. That's a very first thing that I recommend you do. And then there's an interactive Learn to Play video / tutorial. Do that. The very first thing you do is that. Once you've done that, you go to YouTube. By the way, we're 2-0. Who would have thought? So while that is loading, 2-0. Very nice, very nice. Then you go to the Professor Flesh and Blood. Thank you very much for the follow, Angelo. It's just Angelo, right? It's just a lot of N.
Would you desire me as well?
Hey, thank you for the subscription with Prime as well, dude. Thank you so much. So the second thing that I recommend is you go watch...
Choose wisely when putting a card in your arsenal.
This video here from the professor. He goes into a bit more detail and he explains... This video is pretty old, but it still holds up. It's really, really good. It's the video that I learned with how to play it, and I really recommend it. And then the third thing after that is Machem Bay. Heroes, Flesh and Blood. This video is a bit outdated, but it does give you a sense for the different classes and heroes. So I think it doesn't have the last two sets, but it's still a pretty good video to see like what kind of the different heroes are and how they play. And when you have done all that, come back here and any questions you may have. Actually, wait. I have one more. Once you've done all that, go to feldtable.net. Why did that not work? Am I still... There's one feldtable.net. Why is Feldtable not available? You guys are still here, right? I'm still live. Feldtable. Did I misspell it? Feldtable. Oh, it's .com now. Alright. Okay. That's the last tip. So here you can play against bots. So after you watch all that, you can go into quick match here and you can play a game against bots. I hope that helps. I need to go to the bar in 20 minutes. I'd rather postpone because I'm afraid I'd lose not having time to have revenge. Dude, just play. Also, Watch Fab is a fighting game. That video convinced me how the game is awesome. Watch Fab is a fighting game. Who made that video? Maybe I have to add that to my recommendation list. Fab is a fighting game. Okay. Alright, Gorganian Tome. That's probably it. Share. Alright, let's share this one as well. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong link. Okay, there we go. Cool. Good. Alright, I hope that helps. So, welcome everyone. A lot of people joined during that last game. So, I have to play Jarl. And by the way, every 10 subscriptions I give away a card. So we have 3 more subscriptions before the next giveaway. Just FYI. But no obligation to subscribe or follow or any of that. That's all up your description. Did I miss anybody else? I forgot the free amp from Aether Sigil. You could have had me, dude. You could have had me. I was sure I was dead. But, yeah, GG, dude. And also, you know, it's a very intricate hero to play, right? He's not that easy to play. And it's easy to make mistakes, especially when people are practicing. Okay, so this is the newest hero, Jarl, which was unveiled last Sunday. And the amazing people at Talishar have already fully coded him and the new cards. Whenever you play an ice card, create a frostbite token in an opponent's exposed head, chest, or legs whenever you play an ice card. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to utilize Mangle. If Mangle does 4 or more damage to a hero, destroy target equipment they control with a -1 counter on it. So we want to get rid of that equipment. And the cool thing is, right? Blocking with equipment is really, really good. And if you get to play a hero that people don't want to use their equipment, I think you probably got a leg up there. Let's see how this goes. Alright, let's go down here. Took 11 damage. Line instead of 15 mattered a lot. It did. That's why practice on Talishar, so we don't do that in person. Yes. Just don't forget to tunic counter. Yes. Alright, we need to do open CC, no restrictions, because the hero is not legal. Yes, I do accept here. I do accept. Wow, it's too warm. It's too warm. I'm sweating like a pig. Why am I wearing two layers here? I want to look good for you guys, but honestly, it's too hot. All right, let me. They were jackhammering away outside just earlier on, so I had to close the window. But I think we're better now. Okay, good. I've never played Jarl. Obviously, they just programmed everything in, and I'm not a Guardian player, so this could go very wrong. What list am I using? Hi, rushing. I will. The Teklo Foundries, apparently. This was shared by somebody in chat. So. I don't know what kind of list. Of course we have a mirror. Everybody's trying out the new spice, right? Everybody's playing the new spice. Let's play some staunch responses here. Let's play some staunch responses. It's all Jarl? Yeah, it's all Jarl from the top to the bottom. It's just Jarl, Jarl, Jarl. Jarl, 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 Jarl. There we go. Prediction for the game is up and running. And the reason why you want to use predictions is because you get channel points. And with channel points, you can make me open up packs. So you want to do all that for that reason. They're using Coronet Peak. Interesting. So they're using it slightly different. Wait. Okay. Sorry. I need to quickly chat with them if they want. Zamundo apparently does not want to talk. Alright. At the start of each hero's turn, they lose equal to the number of frostbites in their equipment. So, whoa, this is new, huh? Sorry. Playing him very first time. May take me a bit to play. Sorry. Did my hydrate proc? Yes? I think so. I can hydrate more. They prefer to block and make you discard than have. Yeah. Alright. What do we play here? What do we play? I don't want to play this. Alright, sorry. Nice leaves, right? Right, Rush? Right? You noticed. Alright, we'll just go for 7 then. I think we'll just go for 7. I don't really see... I mean, I could have gone for Go Again and Titan's Fist. Yeah. Alright, we leaked 1 damage. I mean, that's a good start. We leaked the damage. Okay, this is the this is another one, which is new. Jarl specialization. When this defends, if the attack hero controls... If the attacking hero controls an equipment with -1 counter, you may search your deck for Mangle, banish it, then shuffle. You may play it during the next action phase. Ooh. Spinal Crush is spicy. Spinal Crush is spicy. So this is just... if First Fang hits a hero, they discard a card unless they pay. Okay, oh, this is a block card. I see. Can't put that in Arsenal then. So maybe we'll just play the Command and Conquer. Or Crush. I mean, we don't want to get the Frostbite, right? So we want to block for... Yeah, let's block for 6 here. That was bad. This pass was actually really bad. Again, now, why am I doing this? I don't want the... Jeez, okay, alright. Mistakes after mistakes. Could be pummeled, that is true. I didn't even think about that. There's a lot of stuff that could be pummeled here. I have Fitz as a sleeve now. I'm very happy that they were able to turn it around so quickly. I was told it may take until after the weekend to get it in. If I ever make a Patreon, I make it so that you can get these as your sleeves as well in Talishar. At the moment, I don't think I could offer enough for patrons where I would feel comfortable to asking money for it. I just don't think so. Alright, so prevent one to... Pay one to prevent dominate. No. Just says dominate. What could possibly go wrong? Activated... Oh yeah, I forget about tectonic plating as well, right? So Frost Fang. Ah, Frost Fang, of course. Discard a card unless I pay 2. Alright, we will also block with equipment here. Well, actually, You can only try OnlyFans? I'm not sure OnlyFans would work for me. I don't think I would be a natural fit for OnlyFans. Shield here, we can stop a potential pommel if I understand the ruling correctly. Create a frostbite token under deck and areas. No. Well, that's actually true. Sorry. Yeah, let's try that actually. And that also lets me play... I could play Autumn's Touch. And pummel it. Oakenold I can't play, right? Because I can't fuse it. It's fused, so dominate. Earth and Ice fusion, so I need to fuse both. So let's do Autumn's Touch here. We'll pummel it. You can play without fusing? Oh. Oh yeah, that would have been pretty good. At least my Reddit is full of fab, inside games, and doggo. OnlyFans, but just pictures of doggo? Yeah, I mean that's. I mean you can curate your experience on Reddit to be like that. Yeah, I didn't want to take another thing back, but Oakenold would have been the right way to do this, right? Oakenold would have been the right way to do it. Just the 7 damage. Pummel that. That would have been the right way to do it. Do I want to prevent the dominate here? We can. Actually, we can. Let's use this So Tomorrow pitch for that. Because it's only a 2 block. And then depending what they do, we can play the Sink Below to block plus Glacial Footsteps. We could also just hammer them, right? Could block with these 2. Mangle. Well. No pummel here, though. So kind of have to block with everything. No, we can block for 4 and then with Sink Below. Let's sink this. Maybe we get a blue. Oh, there we go. And then we can swing Titan's Fist. I recommend training to pitch stack of Oakenold with Earth and Ice card. That's actually a pretty good tip, Sigma. That's a pretty good tip, yeah. I didn't think about it, but yeah. That is definitely the way to go. You don't need to block... Oh, is it Crush? Oh, it's Crush. Ah, I haven't played against Mangle in a long time. Also, I could have... Yeah, okay, right. Okay, that's another learning. It's good that I'm playing with Jarl against Jarl. It's basically a double speed of learning. Double the speed. So this hits for 1. Alright, we'll take it. Double mistakes? Yeah. Yes, double the mistakes. These Frost Fangs are really, really annoying. They're really annoying. Now, my worry here, of course, is there's another pummel here. But I've used all my anti-pummel stuff. Alright, let's just go with this. Ah! Now I done goofed. Now I've done goofed. Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. Can't play this yet, so we'll just swing the hammer for 3. Makes us mistakes are the best teachers. Yes, yes, that's why you're so smart, right? Mistakes, that's actually how I learn as well. And I always say I like jobs where I have to stretch myself. So when I take a new job from a new company, what I love is being uncomfortable, right? So if you encounter a situation, especially in my case, if I encounter a situation where I don't, like the first moment, I don't know what to do, that's great, because that means I'm learning something new. 8. Bucket blows 4 or more. Target to a hero. Put a -1 counter on target equipment they control. Alright. Ooh. Channel like frigid. At the beginning of your end phase... sorry. Cards and activated abilities cost opposing hero 1 additional. That sounds like a good card. That sounds like a good card. But I can't play Mangle then. So... I don't want them to put a -1 counter on anything. Maybe we do. Maybe it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? So... 13. So 4 and 8 is 12, sadly. Okay, this might be a terrible mistake here. Alright. Channel Lake Frigid. Everything's gonna get so icy. Block 6, play channel. Yeah. I decided to take it on the chin and do it differently. So we'll play Mangle here. Could have blocked 3 at least. What could go wrong? Everything's probably going to go wrong now. I mean, yes. Yes, that is probably the case. However, this is a pretty strong setup, right? Because they don't want this to hit, because I can destroy their equipment. But at the same time, Channel Lake Frigid is there, so if they're blocking a lot, they're gonna have a hard time actually doing anything. But there we go. Yeah, that I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing. I forgot about that thing, about the dominate thing, you know? The thing that I forgot is to dominate. That's the thing I forgot. Ooh. Spinal Crush dominate... Spinal Crush Pummel sounds like a good idea. We'll just take 3 here. Again, what could go wrong? Just taking 3 random damage off mid-game. That's never gonna come back and haunt me, is it? Yeah, no ice cards. Yeah, the Channel Like Frigid will go. Sadly, there's really no much you can control there. That guy's running... I mean, of course you're on pummels. All the pummels, Frogler. All the pummels. You got it on all the pummels. Pummel into Spinal is good. I mean, they don't want... I mean, go again doesn't matter really for them, but it's 9 damage. And I have the resource on Spring Tonic here, so why not? Oh, a 4 block is good too, though. Oh, they can go for look for a Mangle, actually. Nice. So because I have a... Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, no. Actually, they're just doing what you told me was gonna happen, right? So now I get... No, I can't play the pommel now. Oh, no. Yeah, because I have to Frostbite. Uh-oh. They've done the thing. They've done the thing better than I have done the thing. And that seems to be pretty good. That seems to be pretty good. Never forget the Stalag. Yeah, I use him way too early. Why can't you play Pummel? Because them using Stalagmite of Bastion of Eisenloft gives me a Frostbite. And the Frostbite means that all cards and activated abilities cost you one additional one. So I have one resource floating here. And so here, and one here. And Pommel costs 2. And because of the Frostbite, I need to pay to do stuff. Wait, doesn't it cost me 1 to activate Spring Tunic? So it would consume 1 to just do that, and then I get a resource back, but it would still be only... Yeah, it would be 1, exactly. So yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble because now they're gonna destroy one of my equipments. They got there before I did. But you know what? I can do the same thing that they did. Do they have a pommel here? That is... I think you need to play very pommel-heavy decks, right? Very pommel-heavy decks need to be played. Let's block for 5 here. Actually, let's block with the 2 that have a -1. Now they can't do it anymore, right? The ability only triggers on a -1. Ah, not the pommel. I had enough to pommel Mangle. Now I'm... Not pommel again. This is 4. Oh man, that is so frustrating. Of course there was a pommel. So everything is going wrong? In short, yes. In short, yes. In short, yes. If I could have kept that pommel, dude. Like what he did. So this should not be a Macho Grande. This should be a pommel. I should have kept that space open for a pommel or something. This Macho Grande is like absolutely useless there. But they're thinking maybe it's a pommel because I have 2 floating, right? So they're using their Bastion here to block that out. Another Unforgiving. Oh my god, they're getting another one. You gotta play Bravo cards? No, this is Jarl. This is not Bravo. It's not Bravo. It's not Bravo. Okay, pass, pass, pass. Okay, so they're blocking for 12. Man, they are oh my god, they think that I have a pommel. I think I have a pommel. I do not have a pommel. Hey, Marcus. Marcus hates you. I hope you don't hate me, dude. I've done nothing to you. But thank you very much for the follow, my man. Thank you for the follow. 8-5. That is enough to fulfill the actually... No! Stop! Stop giving me frostbites! Oh no! Stop giving me frostbites! I have a frostbite here now. Stop giving me frostbites. So the reason why I need to play like that, because I need to... Otherwise I need to pitch 2, right? So... Sorry, does that make sense? I need to think about this. So if I want to play Channel Lake Frigid, or if I want to play Arouse the Ancients, I need to keep Glacial Footsteps and Autumn's Touch. But then I need a card to pitch, which I don't have. Yeah, I think the Macho... Oh yeah, that could work, exactly. Yeah, get rid of this freaking Macho. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 4. No, no. No, I'm missing 1 to trigger Arouse the Ancients. No. Sadness. And I'm missing... I can't play Lake Frigid and the Glacial Footsteps. You have Tunic. I do have Tunic, but it's still not enough. I have Frostbite here as well. So I could... So, no, I don't have... Because this costs... Like, so I need 8 in total. You have enough to Glacial into Footsteps? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can live with that. I mean, that's a pretty big bonk. I can't dominate it, but I'll be bonking them for quite a bit of damage. And I did the thing, right? So this, whenever you play an ice card, this is an ice card. No, it's elemental! No. You could have sent Rouse. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I don't think I can. Because Rouse costs 3. Could I have done it? No, no, wait. No, because I blocked with the 5. The Rouse doesn't work because this is 4 and this is 8, which is 12. And the Rouse you need to present 13. Yes, exactly. It's 12. That's why I decided. That's why I knew that in my head there was a reason why I couldn't play it, right? And that's the reason. That is exactly the reason. It's fun. Like my arms are now empty because of the. Marcus, could a pop tunic for resource 7 and fused? No, okay, yes, but then it's dominate, and I actually want them to block. Right, at this point in the game, I want to take cards out of their hand. I don't really want to dominate. Marcus, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Where are you from, my friend? Sigma, how are you, my friend? Dude, sorry, a golden donkey is what I meant to say. Golden, dude, it has been a hot minute. Where have you been? What is up down there in Malta? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. We're blocking 6, taking 2, sending 5. Sending 5. Drawing a card. Yeah, I think they got me now. Been playing WoW and a bunch of Fab. Have you been playing ProQuests? I've been playing Guild Wars 2, my dude. I think it's a superior MMO. Fight me. Oh, you work weekends? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. You know what I want? What I really want? Do you want a zig ah? Finish him. Is that what you want? Zig ah? Oh, it's 7. At least they weren't able to. At least they weren't able to fuse it. Target or Earth Elemental action card from cost 2 or create from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck banner. So tomorrow. I don't know. You need to fuse with both earth and ice. Oh, they didn't realize it needs to be both earth and ice. Yeah. That's the issue I have with Azalea. Dominate meant it was not taking cards from their hand. Exactly. Oh, it's you, Marcus. Ah, I see. It's that Marcus. Now I know which Marcus it is. Hey, Veet, how you doing? I said hello to you? If yes, I'm sorry. Rush. Scowling, what are your plans after this game? My games... My plans are... I don't know yet? Why are you asking? So this is for 6. Alright, let's just... Actually, let's not do that. Let's block 6 here. We'll take 1. Why are you asking, Rush? You want to play a game? Bingos? Oh my god! Come on! Stop with the pummel! Sad. Wait. Sad noises. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
That is the wrong card to go. Because I want to at least clap them with the Titan Assist for 4. If I use the other card, then I can't do that. It's pretty close, though. Block with Cranial? Why? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. To dominate late game, right? You're right. Took me a second. Rush wants to take you outside for a nice dinner. Ooh. Ooh. I only dine at the nicest places, though, Rush. We'll make it a team dinner. Have you seen Scowling play Aurora? Oh God. Please don't make me play Aurora. Is there cheese? There's gotta be cheese, right? Okay. When this enters the arena, you put a -1 counter on any equipment. So that doesn't do anything here for me. So I could play... You know what I could play? I could play a cheeky. Go again, 5. Deck request, play Ozilio. You guys have too many points. You guys have too many points. Alright, link me a list, Lillian, and I'll play it. Are you ready to watch like the worst game of Flesh and Blood being played on stream ever to be played? You 120,000 left? Oh my god. Oh, I was thinking about making pack openings more expensive. I should have. I need to limit this to once per hour as well. Otherwise, oh my god. You guys are really getting into it with making me heroes that I am absolutely trash at playing. Oh. Colossal Bearing, 8. Oh no, oh no. Destroy an equipment with a control with 1 or less. Okay, that doesn't... Oh, god. Hey, we have a staunch response. For staunch response... so what we can do is... Play... Oh god, stop! Stop! What are you doing? No, please! Oh my god. 16? Oh, that's so bad. At least I don't die. I mean, didn't you have fun with New yesterday? That is true, Mitch. That is true. But Ozilio is a bit harder. I was gonna tell you to block it. Well, I didn't see it coming. I feel like I've seen none of these pummels come, which is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Hey, a 3. That is good though, right? We can play an Oakenold or a Glacial Footsteps. We can't dominate it though. Another pummel? Maybe. Alright, we have to overblock probably. Because otherwise the game is just over. Oh, why the 4? At least it's only 1 damage. Alright, Oakenold here, no fuse. Just 7 damage. Ozilio is easy, just go attack, arcane. Yeah, it's super easy. With all the instants, like it's super easy. So after the Ozilio game though, I do want to talk about the topic that I made notes for today. I want to talk about Elo. And Elo in Flesh and Blood. And what it means for the game. And just my general thoughts around it. So after the Ozilio game, I want to just change into a Kayo game that I can no-brain while I talk about that topic. You can talk first and then play the game later if you want. Now we'll play Ozilio first. I want to wait a little bit longer anyway to talk about that. Ozilio kind of plays like Kano. Goal is tempo. Yeah, but have you seen me play Kano? You saw earlier on do the light setting up, you know, trying to set up the big turns. Oh my god, what is his hand? What the frick? I had the combo price and also do math better than me. See, I'm really bad at math. Alright, I mean it's lethal, so... The Sanch in Arsenal, yeah, it's the Sanch and the Sink below as well, right? So whatever they're doing, I can probably block it out. Jarl. I don't like Guardians. I don't think I'll be a Jarl main. I'll be an Ira main. That's the one thing I've been thinking about as well, right? On one hand, I want to travel to Japan as lightly as possible because I know I'll be buying a bunch of shit I don't need. Like, I'll be buying so much stuff in Japan. I'm gonna need to buy an extra suitcase there. I'm gonna buy all this stuff and come back to my London apartment. You're like, oh yeah, my apartment is small. Forgot about that little fact. Just hope they don't give you frostbite. Yes. Just go off on the 13 damage Comet Storm today. Whoa, nice, Marcus. That sounds like the plan. I mean, Marcus, don't tell me about it being easy. Like, I don't want to call you out, but you probably lost the game yesterday because you made a mistake. so don't tell me about it being easy to play. Wait. So they've got one in hand floating. So this is gonna be. All right, let's play this slow, boys. All right, we're gonna play this. We're gonna, yeah. There we go. We're just gonna block it out. I didn't actually need to pitch that. No, I did. No, I did. Have fun at your armory, Captain. Have fun. See you later, dude. Thanks for being here today. Alright, we'll just put the sink below. And then I think we're sinking this. Yeah, let's hope for a blue. There we go. That's what I want. I wasn't aware that it hadn't resolved the damage yet. I thought it was already showing me the pummel damage. My god, and you guys want me to play Auxilio? You guys want me to play Auxilio? Really? You guys want me to play Auxilio? Are you seeing what is happening here? I make too many mistakes. Oh my god. What a mistake. Wow, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Talishar misplay? No, this is what we call a ScowlingFleshBag misplay. That's a ScowlingFleshBag misplay. I want to see what happens. Give me some new playlines. Fair, dude. I'll play it. I'm not scared to play it. I'm just not saying you're probably not learning a lot. Is the full armor deck list out for Dash or Jarl? I think for Jarl we only know the hero and 4 cards from the deck. We don't know anything else yet. Yeah, only the 4 cards and, well, 5 cards that we have in Talishar. And they're fully programmed already, by the way. Where's the mistake counter? Mistake counters don't. What are you talking about? What do you mean? We've gotten rid of the mistakes counter. It doesn't. What? Sure. Yeah. They're asking me to redo. I just missed it that they were waiting for an answer from me. You know, blocking out this, so if it hits, this is just 4 damage. No worries, my dude. No worries. No worries. Sorry, you can't see chat. That's the one downside with having chat on screen. You can't see it. You have lethal in hand. I do. I can just play Oakenold, right? So this is for 4. If I block with 1 card, that takes me down to 3. What do you mean, no? Double Ison? Oh. Oh, wait, so basically what you're saying is this. So this is what you're saying. Because I have to do it. Wait. Why did I lose 2 life?
Overthinking again.
Why did I lose 2 life? Oh, because of their icing. They iced me before I could them ice them. Alright. Did we... Well, GG, well played. It's all good. Thank you for the game and so, all right, let me just go down here. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're 2-1. I mean, we're still good. We're still good. I mean, I've never played this hero, so you know. Cool. Right. So you want me to play Ozilio now? So the torture continues. That's basically what you're saying. I have never played Ozilio ever. I've played into Ozilio a few times. I think I generally understand what they want to do. Basically, destroy your game with Wine Warp. So what I understand is you play instants to do things. Does that make sense? Play instants to do things. Okay. All right, we'll do it up. I think Somersault. I know the cards. I know most of the cards. So basically, you do like something that gives you go again. You play something like Blast into Electrostatic Discharge, and then you finish the turn with a lot of amp with Etchings of Arcana. Get their life to 0, GG. Oh, thank you very much. That is very helpful. Alright, we can play competitive, not Blitz, competitive constructed here. Alright, you have Blast Oblivion and Sigil, you can do a lot of damage. Alright, we'll try. We'll try. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Let's see when we get a player. Yeah, so the thing why I was saying about the bags, right? So I thought I'm just gonna bring my Kayo deck to Japan and that's it. No, just the cards that I want to sell. The Kayo deck and that's it. But now I'm thinking, if I don't do well at the calling, then I am going to want to maybe play Ira in the side events on Saturday and Sunday. So I may want to bring like an Ira deck. To be honest, it doesn't take too much more space. Oh, by the way, Golden Donkey.
Would you desire me as well? Your big app green boy.
Samoon, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you. King Crimson. Alright, so we have sideboards. What do we have? I don't think I have a sideboard here. Thanks for the game. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the game. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for coming over to the stream, and thank you for giving me your subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Interesting that we don't have a sideboard for this. I think we probably... Are we going first? Juices will go first. You will go first. Let's play this. Florian Aurora feels like this is a... What? That doesn't do anything. Okay. That didn't do anything. Okay. Let's just bring some stuff then. Okay, Viz, one of your top 3 worst matchups. Bring in the big spell list. Spin electric, high voltage. Okay. High voltage. Sigil. Alright. Or this. Okay, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never seen this card being played. So... Alright. Sorry. Oh, Aether Spin. Oh, I see. Does Mind Warp do something here? Let's see how this goes. I mean, it could go well. It could go very well. When this leaves the arena, leaves the arena, draw a card. Okay, so we will E-strike for 7. Just E-strike for 7. We'll arsenal the Mind Warp, and this is an instant, right? So we'll just play this out before the end of the turn. There we go. What is draw a card? Drawing a card is good. I like drawing cards. Somebody once told me drawing cards is good. By the way, Golden Donkey. I'm going to use you as an example why Elo is bad. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, what did they get? Attack, attack, action. Okay, so... No. Do I have any AB? Yes, I have one AB. I want to work with my full hand here. Oh, getting called out? No, it's not a negative. It's not a negative. But I do think the issue is not with Elo in itself for me. That's fair. That's fair. But I think it is a good example why I don't like Elo for a trading card game. It's a good example. And you know, if I'm wrong and you're here, by the way, you can correct me. So, how do I even? I don't even. What do I even do with this hand, dude? E-strike, draw a card, blink to get an action point. Choose up to 2 attack action cards with cost 0 or more in the active chain link. Return them to their owner's hand. Okay, so we can do this. Pass. Play this. Get it back. Don't block. Okay. It's your opinion, can't be wrong. I mean, I can be wrong, but I'm certainly going to voice an opinion. Oh no. Oh no. No. No! Leave my cards alone! It's not off to a good start, is it? So we have to see what the opponent does, but your turn is probably E-strike for draw, bounce, E-strike for somersault, get AP with blink, and then we will see what sort of... Ah, okay, I see. Random 3, the damage could have... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna draw a card here. Yeah, this is... I have a hunch that this is not gonna take long. It's not gonna take long. So this is an action, this is an action. So what we can do then is... Potentially just do this. Go again. Feels very underwhelming. 5 into Mind Warp? I mean... Do they have AB? They do not. They have no AB. No AB. Alright, that's I mean, that's my strategy on Kayo as well, right? Okay, I look at this hand, right? I sit here, I look at this hand, and I have no idea what to do with this hand. Like, literally, I look at this hand and it's like, what is this hand? Oh, they have AB too? Oh yeah, I missed that. Because I always look for it at the bottom. Cycle it? Okay. You could also play the channel and choke on their turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna take to that. I mean... God. Oh, God. I'm just gonna die. I'm really honestly trying to play a game, but I'm not playing badly on purpose. It's just like it's. So if you're playing a new hero like this for the very first time, while 20 people are watching you and judging every move you make, I'm just gonna say how it is. It's not easy. So, can I... Whenever an aura permanent you control with Sigil instant, I believe it's aura MP1. Instant 1. Destroy this instant cards you play this turn, get go again. When this attacks, the next time you play an instant card as Chain Link, you may return this to its owner hand. So, I could do that, but I don't have go again. And all yelling at you? True. Yeah, the boots can get it to me, but I have no resources. Okay, so let me try this. I have no idea if this is correct. I have Blossom, so I can get a resource here, right? So let me just try and figure out how this, how best to do this. So I play Gone in a Flash. I play this instant. I play this instant. This is not an instant. Neither is this. This isn't... Okay, so I need to get a resource. I need to do that first. Then I play this. Okay. Okay, so I now crack this. I let this resolve. Then I play this. You want to return... Yes. But the problem is I'm gonna... I mean the Sigil. Okay, so I'll play this. Ooh, okay, so I play it because now... It doesn't hit now. Okay, so this resolves. This, I'm gonna lose a card. I can discard the Solus. And then I can play this. But now this is not gonna stick around because... Yeah, kinda messed that up, huh? You lost one free attack with Gone in a Flash. Really? A whole attack? Alright. We can play this though. For 7. You should have kept the Sigil. Oh, but I can't. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, so I need to use the staff. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Dumpster fire? Wait, why is it... Oh, no, there it is. 7 damage. Okay. Alright, 7 damage. Okay, we're there. We're there. Again, it's like, this is like, oh my god. I'm a brute main, guys. I'm a brute main. Beginning of your end phase, put a flow card on this, then destroy it unless you put a lightning card from your pitch on the bottom of your... I haven't pitched this. Beginning of your action phase, search one list arena, draw a card. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Hey, Black Belt, how are you? I actually need to get more water. Well, I'm not sure why I'm... Wait, what is happening? Oh, because I drew off the channel light. Oh, I drew off the... What? Crazy! Crazy! I locked into... I'm so... It's only for 2. It is. Still wasn't that bad though. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Okay, so just take the damage. I just want to play the turns, right? I just want to see what happens. Draw a card. Yes, please. Yes, please. Play the Sigil. Should I play it before? Yeah, I should have played it before, right? Yeah, I should have played it before I passed turn. I was thinking about it. Okay. Alright, so this is a hand. This is a hand. Yeah, because now I don't have go again. But this is hex. Next time you play an instant card, this chain link, you may return a target or a permanent with cost 1 or less to its owner's hand. Okay, that doesn't really do much for me. Let's just play this. I could have I could have done 2 Comet Storms. Well, that would have been pretty good. There's no way for me. Maybe I could Azalea, right? And see if I can get something else. So do I play just a Comet Storm? Yeah, let's do that. We will do both. We'll pitch the channel. Oh, it's 4. Oh, okay. Okay, no. Oh, it's 2 for both. Ah, you can play outside of connectivity and shock yourself to get go again. I mean, I could, but is that a good thing to do? Okay, we're just gonna do Comet Storm here, pitching 2, because I do want to keep the other Comet Storm. Whenever an aura is permanently controlled with Sigil in its name, leaves the arena, amp 1. Don't forget to amp. What's the point of amping here? I don't quite understand that, but sure. Fry, I like to go again. Oh, so for the Comet Storm. Ah, of course. I thought to end the turn. I was too late on that one. Oh, look at all these rune chants, which might cost me. Black card. If you do return an aura you control to its owner's hand. We're about to die. I think we're about to die. I think you've got that correct. Oh my god, 6 rune chants because of the Mordred Tide. Return Sigil? Oh, why? What? I don't have Sigil. Oh, not now. oh, just more rune chants? Fair, 13 rune chants. Okay. Oh my god, another one? Okay, 20. How did they make 20 rune chants this turn? What the what? What? I think Viscera is good, you guys. I think Viscera is good. Wow. Okay. Have the game spin? Not too bad, Black Belt. Until people made me play heroes that I have no idea how to play. How have you been? How have your pro quests been? Alright, 2-2. Okay, good. So how did they make that? So Malefic Incantation with Mordred Tide into double Revel in Runeblood. I think it's kind of broken at the moment. I think we'll see a lot of worlds. If we see a lot of worlds, I'm going to be a very, very sad brute. Very, very sad brute. Alright, good. Okay, so let me just quickly get some water. I'll be back in 90 seconds with some water, and then I'll go into a Kayo game, and we'll talk about Elo and why I don't think Elo is good and what we should do instead. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I am back. Thank you for sticking that out. So before we go into a game on Kayo, let me just quickly set that up. I have something I want to talk about today. I think something which might be quite controversial, and I'd love to hear your opinions on it. Terrell, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm just gonna go into competitive CC and then create a game, and then we'll get started. There is a rumor that ELO is going to have some changes and that this is going to be announced at Worlds. For that reason, I want to take some time today to talk about ELO, Flesh and Blood, and why I think it's actually not a good system for Flesh and Blood to do player rankings. And I think the first thing that we need to do is talk about what ELO is. ELO is a points-based ranking system that was invented by Arpad ELO for chess. So it was a system designed for chess players to be ranked against each other. And basically how it works is that you have a rating. In ELO, you start at 1,500 when you're playing your first game. And then every time you win or lose a game, you win or lose points depending on how your opponent is ranked. So imagine you are at 1,500 and you play into somebody that is at 1,600. You would lose less ELO than if you lose to somebody. Sorry, let me rephrase that. So let me start over. So the way it works is if you play against somebody who's got higher ELO than you, and you win that game, you get more ELO, and they lose more ELO than if you win against somebody who has a lower ELO ranking than you. So if you imagine you play somebody that has 1,600 and you have 1,500, you win against them, you get more points and you go higher in the ranking than if you win somebody that has a lower ranking, which that makes sense, right? That makes complete sense. That is a good system in theory. The problem starts... Actually, there is a few problems with that system. And I'm going to get into the problems pretty soon. If we want to look at the problems with this ELO system, it's based and built for a game which has no chance. There's no variance. So chess is a game where you operate with perfect information. You see what's happening in front of you. There is nothing else going on, and there is no variance like we have in trading card games. So in trading card games, you draw a card and you shuffle your deck, and you don't know what's at the top of your deck. You have 60 cards in your deck, and you don't know what you're going to get in your hand, in your next hand, in your next hand. So using a system that was built for a game where something like that can't happen because it's always the same cards on the board just doesn't work really well. So that's why, one of the big reasons why ELO is not a great system to have rankings for Flesh and Blood or TCGs, because there's more factors than just what you get in chess. But that's not the only thing. So the way that it works today is ELO in Flesh and Blood is very swingy. So, as an example, I went to the calling in Amsterdam, and my ELO was around 1,400 something, I don't remember. And I played 13 games in the calling. I won 7, and I lost 6. And I walked away from that tournament having made 70 points. And that catapulted me from ELO ranking something 500 in the UK to 130. And that means that there can be a huge change in just one tournament. And I don't think that's a right representation of my skill level or how much elo people should be losing or gaining in a tournament like that. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Another thing is, because players can lose a lot of elo, that encourages players not to play tournaments. So a member of the community here had elo at the level that you can qualify for nationals. That's actually something I forgot to say, and that I have to say now, is that if you have elo is important because the top elo ranked players in the world, they qualify for Pro Tour, they qualify for Worlds without having to be qualified through another tournament. And nationally, you can qualify for nationals if you're top elo in your country. And that's why this system matters. Now, this player, they had a pretty good elo rating, and they were actually, on the elo that they had, they were qualified for nationals at that point. They then decided to travel around the world, like a 20-hour flight, something crazy, to the Pro Tour LA. They did pretty well at that tournament. I don't recall the exact record. I believe it was a positive record. But despite doing well there, they lost enough elo to not be qualified for nationals anymore. And that's a problem, because then you have the situation where players which have very positive elo may stop going to tournaments because they're afraid to lose that elo ranking and then not be qualified for those tournaments. Now, you can argue for and against that, but what that then causes is that very good players, players that are known, which I think LSS in their casting wants to highlight and talk about and people to identify with when, on streams, they don't show up to events anymore. Because they're staying home, because why risk your elo if you can just stay home and be qualified for sure? That's not a situation you want. And you just have problems with people throwing for elo as well. Johnny, that is something that could happen as well. First time chatter, welcome to the stream. Okay, they weren't positive, they went 2-5. But still, that's a 3-game difference, and like one tournament shouldn't make that huge of a difference. My personal opinion, right? So elo matters. You can do something with this elo, and there's problems with it. So it disincentivizes good players to go play. It's very swingy, so you can make a huge change in a very short time. And also, I mean, this may not necessarily be the most important point, but it's not fun, right? At the end of the day, you gotta look at this and be like, okay, this is a game, and whatever ranking system we have should be fun. So something like gold, bronze, or silver tiers that you can achieve, something like that. And right now, it's just like, oh, you get 1,500, you get 20 elo. Okay. Another system issue actually is that it usually takes about 4 to 5 days for elo to update, so it takes a while for this update to come through, so you know where you are. And imagine you're playing a ProQuest season. You could actually be in a situation where you have enough elo, you don't need to play your ProQuest, but you may not know because it's coming up too late. Yeah, but gold, silver stuff still uses elo, it's just behind the scenes. Correct, Lilian. You're absolutely correct. But it's important. I think it makes it a bit more, it makes it better. So I want to talk about this because there is a rumor that LSS is thinking about replacing the system. And I want to give my thoughts and my perspective on this. I think generally that's a good idea. The question is, what do you replace it with? And the question is, why hasn't it been replaced so far? And the simple answer is, it hasn't been replaced so far because it's actually quite difficult to do. There's not that many ranking systems that you can use for a 1 versus 1 card game that has variants and other things. It's actually quite difficult to replace this. And I think LSS is aware that it is not a perfect system, but try finding a system that works better. And point me at that system, and it's actually not that easy to do. And I do think I found one. So, what are the key factors that I think about when I think about what could potentially replace ELO? The first one is, first of all, I haven't mentioned this, so by the way, ELO is not being used for matchmaking, and I think it should stay that way. It should never be the case that just good players get matched into good players. It should always be that the matchmaking is random, and it's only used for the ranking itself. That's the first point. The second point is that it should be as accurate reflection of your actual skill as possible. And there's always going to be some variance and some up and downs, which, you know, make that difficult. But it should reflect the player's ELO as good as it, or the ranking as good as it can. It should also be easy to understand. Because if it's not easy to understand, you can have the issue that players will be very dissatisfied about the system because they don't understand why they lost ranking in a certain game, or they gained ranking in a certain game, or the gains or losses of the ranking is more or less than what they were expecting. And, of course, you know, this being a company which is much smaller than some other companies, it should be low cost and easy to operate, right? If you have a bloated system that needs a lot of upkeep and that needs a lot of manual maintenance, then you are not doing yourself a service when you are trying to manage this everything while everything else is going on. And I think maybe what we're seeing today at LSS is actually that they're struggling a little bit with this, considering the ELO system takes 4 or 5 days to update. Now, there may be more things behind that that I'm not aware of, but yeah. So what's the proposal? The proposal is to use a system from Microsoft, and I know I hear you groan, but hear me out, called TrueSkill 2. And what exactly TrueSkill 2 is a bit difficult to explain, but I will put a link to the document that describes it in detail under the video on YouTube. So go have a look at that when you have some time. And it's like a 24-page document, so you can read through it. However, in short, I'm going to read this off because I think it explains it pretty well. At the heart of TrueSkill 2 is a statistical model known as normal distribution, right? A normal distribution is like, basically it's like a bell curve, and most of the people will be in the middle. So what's normal, what the average is, will be in the middle, and then there's outliers on both sides, which will be better or worse than what is considered normal. This model represents a player's skill level as average, not just as a single point. The two critical parameters in this model are the mean value, which is defined as mu, and the variance, which is defined as sigma. Mu represents the estimated skill level of a player, while sigma indicates the degree of certainty or uncertainty of that estimation. And I think that's the really important part here, right? So what we have in ELO today, it's one factor and one factor only. And that is not precise enough. So, further, mu and sigma adjust a player's skill rating based on game outcomes. After each game, TrueSkill 2 recalculates these values. A win typically increases a player's mu, signaling an improvement in skill, while a loss decreases it. Sigma decreases as the system becomes more confident in a player's mu value, leading to less fluctuation in their skill rating over time. So every time you play a game, and you lose or you win, against somebody at a different skill level, the system gets better at estimating how good you actually are. So it learns every time you play. Sigma mentioned, indeed, Sigma mentioned. So the role of Mu and Sigma in determining a player's skills, the interplay between Mu and Sigma is crucial. For instance, a player with high Mu and Sigma might be skilled but inconsistent. Maybe me. Conversely, a player with lower Mu but very low Sigma could be less skilled but highly reliable that you know how they play. And the detailed approach here is basically to allow TrueSkill 2 to create a more balanced ranking. I really like this. I really like this. This is the very abridged version, right? So if you want to know more about this, I do encourage you to go look up the information that's available online. Because it's, you know, it is complex, there's a lot of information, but it's so the documentation is openly available to anyone. So you can go and have a look at that and look it up. So the advantage of this is, and there's a bit more than I haven't really talked about it. So the advantages of the system are that the ratings actually start at 0. So instead of starting you at 1500 like ELO, which nobody understands why it is 1500, it starts at 0. And I think for somebody coming into the system, starting at 0 is much more intuitive than starting at 8. I think it just makes a lot more sense. And that's the first point. The second point, so I described the very high level of how this system works. Now, another thing that it does is it incorporates time as a factor. And I really like this because, simply put, imagine me, I play 10 games 4 times a week, 4 times a day, 5 times a week. Now, my skill will usually be higher than somebody who hasn't played for half a year, right? Because I've got the practice and I'm in the flow. So because of that, I may have an advantage over somebody who hasn't played for a year. And taking that as a factor, I think is really important. It introduces the possibility to define a vector for randomness. And that's something that Flesh and Blood needs because we're a TCG, and there inherently is baked in randomness in this game. It's not perfect, it's not just skill, there is some randomness that informs what happens in the game. Not always, and the better players will win more often, but you can win into a player that should potentially have won against you because of random chance or the other way around. GG to my opponent here before I continue. This is crazy. I threw so much at them and I wasn't able to clear this manifestation of Mirror Guy all freaking game. That was actually insane. Like, did I play perfect attention? No, but I did an average value of 14 per turn and I wasn't able to clear the Mirror Guy. That is insane. I think this is a good example. I think they high rolled me here. I think they did. And you know, sometimes you just lose those games. But back to the point. The model is also built, the TrueSkill 2, to incorporate multiple game modes. So this model, of course, was built for video games, but I think it works just as well for a trading card game. I think because it can inherently be adapted to a 1v1 environment, I think it does work. So it's fine. It can be adapted. And so you can adapt this not only to Classic Constructed, but you can also adapt it to Living Legend, or to Sealed, or to Draft. And I think there's a reason why LSS moved away from that, right? I'm guessing with the system that they had before, it was too much upkeep. because we had a limited elo and we had a constructed elo, and that got merged. And I think the problem was that it was too much upkeep in the way that they were doing it. So if we could potentially move to True Skill 2, it would be much easier to manage that and give somebody a ranking for every single different kind of game mode. And I think that would actually be really, really good, because then you can have rankings and somebody can be like, yeah, I'm really bad at constructed, but I'm really good at, at sealed, whatever. And just being able to track that would be really cool. And I think that would be a really good advantage of this. Also, the system is updated. It could be updated instantaneous. So as soon as the game result of your match against your opponent is put into the system, immediately it will calculate the outcome and your ranking could be reflected immediately. Now, if you want that or not, that's a different question. But it's good because, as I said earlier on in the video, Elo takes 4 or 5 days to update. I mean, maybe you don't want instantaneous because that would mess with your tournament, but you maybe want next day, right? Or Monday following the tournament. Something like that. You don't want to do it 4 or 5 days late. I can't imagine that LSS actually wants this to take 4 or 5 days to update. There's no reason that I see where that would make sense. And of course, I mentioned this going in as well. One of the biggest things that I think would come out of this positively is that there's less volatile changes. So the better the system gets to know every player and what to be expected of them, the changes will be smaller. So when you lose to somebody, even if they are very much lower in the ranking than you are, it can better predict what should happen, and it will adjust the rankings less. So that's why I think those are really, really good advantages for True Skill 2. Now, it's not all just positives, right? Let me be upfront about that. It's not just, easy sailing. There's also disadvantages. Because there's more variables in this, that also means that it may potentially be harder to understand and to control. So it may be harder for LSS to understand, and the players to understand what's happening, when it's happening, and when something breaks to understand why it breaks. So Elo, the nice thing about Elo is it is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to understand, and that is good, right? There's one variable, and you define the so-called K factor, which informs you how much you adjusted if somebody loses or wins depending on the tournament. Easy peasy done. So it gets more complex. It's also more difficult to understand for players why certain things are happening. So as you imagine, as I said going in, you lose a game and you lose a certain amount of ranking. In Elo, it's much easier to understand why that happened, as opposed to this system that a lot of it works in the background and you don't see it, and it's not that easy to understand why that happened. That could make people unhappy with the end result because they don't understand what happened. It may be completely correct because they don't understand it. They're unhappy with it. Then a bigger problem is this is not open source. So True Skill 2 is Microsoft product. You need to license it. There's money involved. And that may not necessarily be feasible for LSS, so that could be a problem. And even if that is not a problem, the system is not open source, and a lot of the calculation and the things are done on Microsoft's side. So a lot of the algorithm behind this, no matter how transparent they are with the whole system, there is stuff that they're not showing people. And LSS may not want to utilize a system that doesn't show you everything. There may be information there that they're hiding that LSS is not comfortable with, that's being hidden. But I think the downsides absolutely justify the upsides of the system. I think it's better than what we're using today. there's other systems as well out there, right? This is not the only one. So you could do a point-based system. So very simple. You win a game, you get a point. You lose a game, you lose a point, or maybe 3 points. And like a draw is, I don't know. A draw means you get 1 point, lose, you lose 3 points, win, you gain 3 points. Now, the problem with that kind of approach is that it's very static. And players which are good, which are probably going to the top of the leaderboard, will stay there for a long time. And there's not going to be a lot of turnaround. So it is a possibility, and other games have used it. But it may not be the best way to do it. You could also do weighted ELO. So you use ELO, but you weigh a few factors. So you add additional factors like how long has this player been registered, or again, format, or maybe the hero that they're playing, which could be interesting. But the problem with that is that you need to collect that data manually, right? So for instance, as an example, you could say, oh, you know, the ELO changes, we expect something else based on the hero that the player plays, because we know that Pablo Pintor is really good on hero X. So if he plays that hero, the result is more likely going to be positive than if he plays a hero that he's not comfortable with, right? And that then informs your model. Now, that's interesting, but you need to do that manually. And I don't think that's feasible. And then you could do Bayesian ELO. That's basically the little brother of what I've just talked about. Basically, that is integrated in TrueScale 2. Another thing that you could do is Glyco 2, which is based on ELO, but is like a further enhancement of ELO. It's also open source. And it introduces one more factor also to try and adjust for the uncertainty. It's also integrated in TrueScale 2 from what I understand. So the good thing about that one would be that it's actually already open source. It works with ELO. It's not as complex, so it could be used. So there's different systems. And you can argue for both of them. I just think that TrueScale 2 brings the best of all worlds. So, just to recap, ELO is not a good system for a variety of reasons, and I think it leads to undesirable outcomes for LSS. I think they have things happening that they don't want to happen, with players not playing events or trying to cheat, or it being too swingy. Things along those lines. Second point, a new system is really hard to find that works. And if you have something that I didn't talk about, then please leave a comment on that, because I'd love to hear about it. These systems are hard to find, they're hard to implement. So, you know, actually saying replace ELO is one thing, but then actually going ahead and doing it and doing something better is hard. And I think, finally, my final point, TrueScale 2, despite its downsides like cost and licensing from Microsoft and some ambiguity because the algorithm is not completely open, could be a real candidate to replace ELO, to improve the ranking system for pro players or players that take this game seriously for Flesh and Blood. This is not a silver bullet. What I'm proposing, all I'm saying is TrueScale 2 could replace Flesh and Blood's current system, which is ELO. And I'm very keen to hear what you have to say. So for all of those watching on YouTube, leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you did like the video, then also hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So that's all I had to say about that topic. I'm going to make food. Good luck with the rest of the games. Thank you very much, Lilian. Thank you very much for being here. ELO broken down by hero would be awesome. It could be a real possibility. I do think they're thinking about making changes. and we need changes. I don't think the current system in its iteration does what it's supposed to do. I'm also losing this game very hard. Oh wow, I just caught a break. I just caught a heart break here. Probably still gonna lose. Undo block. Actually, let's block like this for 6. Current ranks in the US is 880, worldwide 251. Current ranks? Hey, dude, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Wait, why did they have... Oh, they broke the hoofs, huh? Yeah, I'm dead. I thought I was gonna live here. No. Alright, GG to our opponent. We're gonna have to add 2 here, and I'm 2 and 4. 2 and 4. But it's always difficult winning these games when I'm not concentrating on the game. Gami TCG, take a break from studying, and you are literally describing my exam today. Oh, really? Are you talking about normal distributions and Gaussian curve and honestly, it's a bit of a... I'm not very good at math, so yeah. I think it's a very interesting topic, and I wanted to talk about it because I heard a rumor that they are looking to make changes. And the rumor comes from the UK Discord, and it comes from an interview that I think that Bastard Barts did with the OP guy from Europe, Trevor something, that there may be changes, but I think it's a bit ambiguous, and I didn't watch the interview, so don't quote me on that. But I think a change would be interesting, and a change would be good. And I look forward to seeing what they change. You know, if they come up with something. Alright, let's do a popping here, because I can actually... Dude, come on. A beast within? Are you serious? Because this is dominate, right? So they'll take some damage. Alright, they're apparently willing to take damage, so let's push more. So yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? What do you think about Elo? Do you like Elo? Do you think it's appropriate for a game like Flesh and Blood? Would you like to change it? Griffin, by the way, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. How are you today? Oh, yeah, Sigil of Lightning and the Channel Lightning. Yeah, okay, okay. Great. Wait, where did my... Why did those... Okay, never mind. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is not great. They basically... See, this is what I mean with high rolling. They basically high rolled me here incredibly. Because they just got what they needed. Immediately off the bat. We're not gonna let this hit. They haven't drawn a card yet, have they? Another 4. Super. Love that. Love that. I don't want to block. I really don't want to block, but I have to with this hand. I don't have enough go again generators. Okay, I'm gonna have to block this as well, because I don't want them to draw a card. I wanted to play the weakest link because it's pretty good into Aurora with all the auras, but, well, we'll just play Bear Function 10. They already drew a card? Oh, I missed it? Ah, damn it. I was still too much. Are you down for a game after this one? Yeah, sure, dude. What are you playing today? You have 2 Duke decks. What are you working on, Black Belt? What are you working on? More Emperor shenanigans. Oh, hey, it's a Blood or Speller with a completely red hand. Love to see it. Love to see it. I think I'm not gonna block here. So they're using this to generate enough pitch with lightning cards, so they can keep the channel lightning value around, right? Yeah. Big Daddy, Viz, and Shooting Star Ninja. I mean, it seems like you're just playing the most broken decks in the format, so I don't know what you want me to say. It's not exactly surprising you're building those. That's just some broken stuff. How's the testing going so far with those? Oh, I took the arcane ping and that's why they drew a card. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Alright. 9. 21, 24, but they have a 5-card hand. I took all that damage because I'm hoping, of course, for a good blood or spell a turn. My Shooting Star build is brand new, hasn't started testing it. Alright. Alright, so let's at least take a card from their hand here. I know they're gonna get one, but I have a blood or speller with a wild ride. We gotta race this. This is just broken. I'm not looking forward to the Calling at Worlds. Honestly, I'm not. Because it'll just be a bunch of this, and on my Kayo deck, I'm gonna be very sad. I think I'm probably gonna go 0-2, drop, and play Iron side events. If you could bet on the class that we're getting next set, what would it be? I would bet Warrior. Why would you say Warrior? We just got Warrior at the start of the year. If I could bet, I would say we are getting... I'm so getting destroyed here. I mean, what the actual F? What the hell? What was this turn? I mean, that was a mistake. See how... Look at how broken this freaking deck is. Like, you just can't keep up with it. It's like, how do you keep up with this? I don't know. There's no chance you can keep up with this. So what haven't we seen for a while? I don't even know. I'm trying to think of heroes that we haven't seen in a long time, but I can't think of any. I think... Did we see almost every class this year? Ranger. True. Ranger. Ninja. What? They drew their hands back up? It's so stupid. Honestly, it's so stupid. Did they play a somersault? They must have, right? Okay, 4. Alright, it's not lethal, so we're not blocking it. We made... Oh, Ninja, true, we saw Zen, yeah. So Ranger we haven't seen for a while. Yeah, maybe... I mean, it almost feels like it has to be a set with new classes, no? It almost feels like it. Assassin. No, we've seen new. We've seen new. So it can't... I mean... You know, if what I'm saying is correct. What the hell? Mech could be. Mech could be. Yeah. That's a good one. I think I'm super dead here. Yeah, that's just... Yeah. Okay. GG. GG. I don't know how I win against this. I don't know. Alright, Mitch. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Did we have a prediction up? No, we did not. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. I want to go back to my armories where I can actually win games. I want to go back to my armories where people don't play broken stuff all the time. Worlds is going to be so sad. I swear it's going to be so sad. Honestly, roll Dromai. I don't think they're going to do Dromai. I think there's been heroes... I think I'd rather expect a Lexi reprint than Dromai at this point. Alright, sending you the link. Necro would be spicy. I'd love to see Necro. I'd love to see like a set with 3 new classes. I mean, that's very much a pipe dream, right? But, you know, one can hope. I don't want people to play broken stuff all the time. Dude, Kayo is pretty fair. Kayo's pretty fair. Compared to... He's fair. Come on. He's not broken. He's good. He was never broken. He was never broken. On Twitch. Alright. Gold merchant, please. I mean, let's have a while the game loads up here, right? Let's have a quick look at this. Let's go to actually. Let's. I don't know why I'm going there. Let's go to fabric quickly. Mitch, are you getting it? So let's have a look at the heroes. So we have 33 heroes which are legal at the moment. So Arachne needs support. Azalea doesn't need any support, but we could see a new ranger. We could see a new mech. I think everything else was actually covered this year. There isn't a single class which didn't receive any support this year, like as in a new hero, except for Ranger. We got heavy hitters as Guardian, Warrior. The thing is, because heavy hitters, I was gonna say it was 4 classes, but it's not, right? Oh, new. No, 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 say no to new. New Light Warrior? Yeah, but they just said, well, wouldn't they save light stuff for Monarch 3? And didn't they say Monarch 3 is not coming in 2025? Maybe I'm misreading that. Alright, we are ready to go, Mitch. I'm saying an assassin. I mean, yeah, it's my bad, really. It's my bad. Oh, we did get the Azalea. Oh, we did get the... Yeah, we did get the armory deck, right? So then, 2024, is this the first year where every single class received support? That'd be amazing. It is, isn't it? There's not a single class. Well, of course the expansion slots help as well, right? Benji, Rider of Storms, Lightning Ninja. You already got a Lightning Ninja. She's called Aurora. By the way, let's split this up. Let's do a fight. Let's do this correctly. Just because it's late and I'm tired is no excuse to do things incorrectly here. Let's put up the emotes. Let's put up the voting. By the way, guys, if you're watching on YouTube and you're wondering what this prediction is, if you want to put in predictions if I'm going to win or lose the game, join us on Twitch. And on Twitch, you can also do things with your channel points, like making me open packs, making me play that you want me to play. All you need to do is hang out in Twitch chat and basically be watching on Twitch, and you get channel points every single minute. And yeah, you can use those channel points to predict outcomes and win more points, and then get me to play heroes I have no idea how to play. Shapeshifter and Merchant? Yeah, but Shapeshifter and Merchant are memes, right? So here's another... No, I'm going to save this for another video. I did some research today for videos that I could do. And I have some cool stuff lined up. I have some good ideas. But I'm going to surprise you guys with that. I don't want to unveil it all now. I don't actually know if... Did you guys enjoy listening about ELO, or was that crap? I don't know. CC Bard would be cool. Yeah, if they can make it work. They can make it work. Open a pack. Alright, I will black belt. What do you want me to open? I have Outsiders, I have Rosetta, and I have Part of Mistveil. Your choice, my friend. Alright, we're getting a 7 block here on the Command & Conquer. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Outsiders? Alright, Outsiders it is. I will do it up right after this game. So this is a 1. What could possibly go wrong? I have every single color in my hand. Oh no! Bye-bye, Blood Marshmallow. 2 Blood Marshmallows gone. Oh no!
Ew, yikes forever.
Sorry I had to enter a meeting. That's okay, Daryl. I know you guys are busy. It's totally fine. Whoops indeed, Mitch. Whoops indeed. Whoops indeed. Well, we just need to do more damage than them. So I maintain Blood Marshmallow is not my hero's strategy here. How I should have used Clash to block, however. Wait, let me redo this. Let me look at my hand one more time before we go to this. No, it's okay. Okay, just go again. We just want to do consistent big damage turns. I think it's like losing the Blood Marshmallow obviously hurts, but if I'm planning to play like a big Blood Marshmallow turn in this game, I'm fooling myself. It's not gonna happen. But if I can present 11 damage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. My 2-card hands are better. So, yeah. Spider's bites. So, the weakest link is like my biggest worry here. That's my biggest worry. There's so much worry. So much more I should worry about. Agony. It's so annoying. They're probably... You know, they're just gonna pass here now. Did they have Tunic? 2 or 3 could have potentially blocked with ScowlingFleshBag. Yeah, I don't know, actually. So here, I didn't want to give them a Wild Ride or a Sand Packing. They're both crucial. Those are crucial cards to my plan, so... It's gonna be a Sand Packing that goes. I can feel it. Sand Packing goes. Ah, I was wrong. Let's go! I thought in hindsight you would have drawn into second Blood Marshmallow. Yeah. Let's go! Win this! I'm trying so hard right now. Does it sometimes feel to you guys as well like your opponent always has the right answer? They always seem to draw the right cards. They always seem to have the right answer for what you're trying to do in their hand. Like when they need a defense reaction, they have a defense reaction. You know, just stupid stuff like that. Playing the instance to get it out of Arsenal seems pretty good. They circumvented my ability of the send packing here. By the way, if you are new to the game and you don't understand what's going on, then please do speak up. I'm happy to go into more detail, but I just never know how much detail I should go into. I keep forgetting, and I should endeavor to do better. So they have another chi in their hand, right? They do. Okay, don't care about this one. Yeah, care about this one, but it's fine, I guess. See, that's what happens with this hero, right? You can never play a big blow or spell turn. Command and Conquer and Swing Big gone. Seems good. This one is going to go as well. Okay, we're going to have to crack Sash here to get an extra resource. Because this costs 2 and I only have 1 red left. But this is the only blood or spell I'm playing this game. So I gotta make this count. I gotta make this count. So this is going to be for 10 here. Unless it whiffs. But it can't because the only misses I have in my deck that wouldn't give this card +2 are the 3 blood or spells, and they're all gone. So I guess yay. Alright. Mr. Fitzus is back, so we're putting the camera back on. He was gone for a while. I had the camera on there. It didn't show anything, but it's back now, so we're showing him. We're showing him. Everybody's just here for Fitz anyway, right? That's what you're all here for. Okay, they're blocking 1. I mean, the thing is, they can swing this back, especially with all my equipment broken. I don't have much in terms of being able to defend myself here. I have no block left.
I'm in danger.
Alright, this is good. This is plain damage. I can let this one go. If it stays with plain... As long as they don't attack my hand. That's whenever I feel like, okay, fine, do your thing. Do your thing. You want to hit me with damage? Fine. That's okay. I can deal with that. We're going to block this for 2 in case we have to block. All I want to do, honestly, is just play an E-Strike for 5, drawing a card. Or maybe even an effect. So do they have... The question here is... They probably have Just a Nick, which gives it +5. I haven't seen a Just Nick all game long. I won't be surprised if they have 2 Just Nicks here. They have 1 floating still. Okay, +3. That's the other option, right? That's fine. That's fine. It's just damage. That's not fine. Wait, what are they doing with this card? They should use it to use mask. Oh, no, they're playing something from my... Okay. Alright, so they're just going for damage. I think actually pulling one of these cards out of my hand to... So then I can play the E-Strike. That would have been much better. If they activate mask instead with the Chi. I think that would have been the play. Alright, we'll go this and we'll draw a card. We'll just go for 6. We're still in the running here. 512. 512 is a number that's important in computer terms somehow, I feel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, does this make sense? No. Let me undo this block. We'll block with Agile Windup. We also haven't seen... You know what this smells like? This very much smells like a... Smells like a Command and Conquer for 2. Or it could be a... I was gonna say a Codex into then getting a Command and Conquer from... They don't have one though. Okay, 4. 4. They don't have an arsenal. So... Let me just block this. Oh, wait. Okay. You can have it in that case. I forgot that I'd let that Spider Spite hit, so I forgot that my attacks have -1 blocking. So if I want to block this, I'm going to be trading very badly in value. So let me just swing 8 damage here. I think that's a pretty good deal. They're blocking it out, but I'm getting 2 cards from hand. I'm going to put this in Arsenal. What do I have? A Weakest Link. That is fine because that doesn't do anything. But also, at the same time, I can't really play my hand, so I may as well block. So we're going to block for 3, we're going to block for 6. Because all I can play is a Send Packing. Which is pretty bad. I can't go... I could take the damage and roll Scabskin Letters. And go twice, but that feels... Alright, I mean, you can do... Alright, I'll let 1 damage go through, that's fine. Sand Packing doesn't do anything, which makes me pretty sad. Because I have no arsenal, right? This attacks the arsenal. This is specifically a card that you want to play when they have an arsenal. But this point in the game, I'm just happy about 6 damage. I just want to get them to a point where they feel very uncomfortable. Okay, this would be bad if they would play a Weakest Link. I was just going to say, this would be very bad for me. Because I do want to play the Wild Ride. This gives me a go again. I have to block it out. Yeah, we'll just block it out. We have to... That is a 3rd Weakest Link though. So that should not be a danger anymore. I can't play the Rough because I need to have discarded a card to do that. Well, now I'm changing what I'm doing. Eight. We can attack for 8. So let's just do a Wild Ride here. Oh, we draw a card because of the beast. We discarded randomly a Beast with him from the top of the deck. So that's good. We draw a card. Wild Ride. So that means I can actually play a run now. That's very good. I was debating keeping this, but because I discarded a 6 now, run is turned on. I have 1 card in hand because of the beast within this card. So I'm going to play for 5. Okay, there we go. And we are got them down to 3. Another Wild Ride. Getting all our Wild Rides when it counts. Very nice. So we go for 7. Mandible Claw still have enough damage to... This should be a home run from here on out. Should be a home run. They shouldn't be able to generate enough block to block this 8. Not unless they have 2 defense reactions here. No, GG, well played. GG, well played. Thank you very much for the game, Mitch. Thank you for playing. See, I told you, Blood Rush Bellows, it feels like a card that Brute absolutely needs. But it's sometimes this is not the game plan into new. This is not the game plan. Alright, let's open that pack that you voted for. Black Belt. Let's see what we get in here. And as a reminder, every 10 subscriptions I give away a Majestic. You don't need to subscribe. As long as I get 10 subscriptions, I think we're about 1 or 2 away. Ravenous Rabble. Let's do pack 1, pick 1. What would you pick if this was pack 1? In a draft, what would you pick? Ravenous Rebel, Free Willing Renegades. Go down to size. All the generics are yellow-blue, that's not great. Black Heel Kick. Razor's Edge. Twin Twisters. Sending Gust Wave. Prowl. Widowmaker. Plunge. Oh! Infiltrate! The Majestic! Very nice. Bonds of Ancestry. Blue. Foil Blue, that's nice as well. Lives with Inertia. And then just the tokens at the back. What do we pick? Pack 1, pick 1 here. Is Infiltrate good enough? And this hits a hero. Banish the top card of their deck. You may play it until the end. I think this is probably a pick it. I just want to say that Levi is since yesterday 4-0. Nice, dude. That's very nice. You bested me, GG's. I think I messed up some turns. Maybe. Thanks for the game, Mitch. Thank you very much for the game. It was a fun game. Thanks for building me up and giving me a win, right? All right, so new is doable. Really, the heroes that I worry about taking this to the calling is Viserai, Aurora, Florian. Those are the ones I'm really worried about. So, yeah. Florian, speaking of Florian, again, Runeblades, I always want to go first. Although Florian wants to fill the graveyard, so Florian I should probably gone second. Alright, I'm annoyed by this notification showing up, so I need to set the server as marked. Alright. You have your link? I'll have a look. Alright. The prediction of that game, that was a yes. So we won that. And we'll start a new prediction for this game. Let's fight. Oh, they're starting with a truce.
Round 1. Fight.
A truce. Where apparently we're getting hints for the next few sets. On this map, on this card, first of all, you see a pirate's eye patch. And there's like a line going away from Wraith. So one of the next set might actually not be on the continent of Wraith, which would be very interesting. I'd hate to lose the swing big here to the Wild Ride, so let's just do this. We'll just play this unpacking. I now have 2 cards in my hand. That is not great. But I think I'll take it because this actually means they need to... They would have blocked anyway, to be honest. But forcing them... Oh, they're actually Oh no, there we go. But they can't actually decompose. They don't have the cards to decompose. That's a win. That's a big win in my books. We'll take the non-blocking card into Arsenal. Which was fantastically bad because I can't block. 4 rune chants already? Oh no. Oh no. Well, this was bad. Alright, 8. Alright, so you've built Ninja. I mean, Aurora looks like Ninja, right? And the other one is Auxilio. Arcanite Skullcap on Auxilio? Sam Packing versus Enigma is really good. Oh yeah. This Channel Millennium Tree really messes with my plan. Also a Rune Chant. 4 Rune Chants, not a Rune Chant. They're blocking with their equipment very early though. That is unusual. That is unusual. It brings much more value when you use it later in the game. So I wonder if they really wanted this Quicken token. I don't have any auras, so pass 0. I'm not gonna block this. I have a pretty good turn with the Wild Ride. I have blues. I have 2 Wild Rides. I potentially have... Oh, they're still on 40 life though. Oh no. I didn't notice that. That is not ideal. 29 to 40 is not where I should... Oh, 23. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't let him make it that Rune Chant as well. Well. Let's see what we can do back here. We can play 2 Wild Rides. Maybe it was worth it. No, it wasn't worth it. We took too much damage. Oh well. I'm just trying to learn from this. I had a lot of non-blocks though. The hands that I had were really awkward and bad, to be honest. I'm not sure I could have done much else. I had like an all-red hand. I'm sure I didn't play well. I don't want to say I played well, but yeah. 32 to 22, so we'll play Bear Fangs. Let's just play the big damage. I could have done Mandible Claw and put this in Arsenal, but I think we'll play the big damage turn here. And then at least we get him to... Yeah, I have to take this. Wow, 5? That is insane. Shouldn't have let him hit. They made 5 Rune Chants with 1 damage that they did. Oh, that was very bad. I should not have let them do that. Oh, that is a good lesson though. When the tree is out, do not let Scepter hit. Okay, we have a Blood Rush Bellow turn. They're not attacking this turn. Just 6. Okay, they're going for a big turn here. I'm hoping I can have a big turn as well. Okay, this is looking pretty good. 5. They're going to use the Face Purgatory here, I would expect. No, not yet. Alright. Maybe now? No? Okay. Alright, we'll Bear Fangs you for 10 damage then. I think this turn did a bit more damage than they were anticipating. Why didn't they use... Did they not have any attacks in hand? Was this a Runeblade hand? Okay, so we're now equal. If we're ignoring all the Rune Chants that they have. They're just passing turn. Okay, let's play... Actually, let me redo this. Can I redo this? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I want to do something else here. Instead of doing what I just did, I'm just going to send this packing for 7. And then discard the actual wind up so I get an agility and a might for next turn and then arsenal the E-Strike. I think this is much better because it's threatening the arsenal here, which is Root Out Carapace, which I now can't use to block. And I don't think they want to protect that either. So I'm thinking they're probably letting this go. So, yeah, this is better. They're just playing damage. So we can send a relevant attack. It looks like they want to get it back. No. They're just blocking 4, taking 3. Oh, never mind. They have another one. Talking about your opponent always having what they need, right? So they'll block this for 7. They will have 3 cards in hands. So the question is, what is this and how much damage can they do with the 6 rune chants? They're probably gonna go for a OTK game plan at this point. So 1-turn kill. Just try and build enough rune chants to kill me in 1 turn. I would assume that is... Oh no, the plow under. So the way that works, right, is like they play the plow under. And I lose my arsenal card. That's okay. I'm not going to protect that. Yeah, I need to... How much can I present back here? Maybe it's time to block with some equipment here. I hate Plowed Under. I absolutely hate it. There's nothing you can do. Once they present it, there's no way you can block the arsenal from disappearing. It just goes. So we're 17 to 11. We'll take another 6 here. So what I want to do, I have an agility. I need to block. Let me block with the equipment. I'll block for 4. I know I'm losing value by not using the equipment with a 6, but I need to pitch to actually do what I want to do. So we'll start with the swing big, because if I want to play the bear fangs as well. But if this one discards a random card, so if I start with the bear fangs, there's a risk that swing big will be the card that I... Never mind, they're using their face purgatory here, which means I'm going to lose a card. Okay, Beast Within. That triggers it though, so I draw a card. Alright, we're back at square one here. Back at square one. Except that I'm 1 life less. But I think trading 1 life for face purgatory is pretty good. I think I'll take that. I will take that. Now the problem is they're going to be online. They have 8 cards decomposed, which means they're going to create double the rune chance, which I think is my timer. I hear my timer going off. I think that's it. That's all the time that I had to win this game. All right. No, don't. This loses. I sigh so deeply because this loses me a card. First of all, it does stupid amount of damage. 8 damage here, which is of course very lethal. And I need to put away a card as well. So we'll use the erase face. Doesn't really matter, one of the reds. I need to block for 4 here. Go down to 2. And then I will need to try and block Rush Bellow, but the problem is there's so much block that they still have. They can probably just shrug it away. All they need is to attack me once for the rune chance for 4, right? Which is... And then I have a card here which doesn't give the +2 from the Blood Rush because it's not a brew card. Yeah, I lost it here. So they've got 2 embodiments of Earth because of the bark skin. So this already blocks for 2. Well, no, they need to block with non-equipment, right? So they're preventing 2. They're taking 4, and they're probably then just attacking me with the rest of the 3 cards. 2 rune chants, 4 rune chants created. Oh, never mind, there's a full block out. Yeah, it's too late. Okay, I'm gonna have to pitch for this now. Because I'm down on 2, and if I take any more damage, I just die. And I'm too low to where I could actually do something against this. Yeah, Agile Wind Up. We have to block it out. And, you know, we survive, but they get a 4-card hand with 4 rune chants, so... Yeah, told you, Runeblade meta. They look incredibly strong. They look incredibly strong. Alright, only that many rune chants? Are you sure you didn't want to make any more? I might actually survive through this turn, to be honest. So the thing is, right, with his ability, right, every time you create a rune chant, you actually create... Every time you create one instance of a rune chant, you create one more than you would otherwise. Viscera is insane in this meta. Yeah, like Rune Blades in general, Herald, I do not look forward to playing it. So we'll take 1, we'll go down to 1. 6, we'll have to block... Oh, alright, we would be dead anyway. Alright, we're dead. GG, well played. Thank you for the game. Good game. Good game! The prediction outcome here, sadly, is a no. Alright. Okie dokie. So the stream started very well. And now we're going into negative territory again. And you know when we started going into negative territory? When those new heroes started showing up. I'm not surprised. I mean, at this point... See, that's the point, right? So I'm thinking... So we're talking about Elo earlier on. And at this point, I'm thinking... Should I even play the Calling? I'm at spot 130 in the UK. If I play one of the upcoming tournaments well, I could easily qualify for nationals on Elo. If I go to the Calling in this meta, with this hero, I'm going to likely lose more Elo than I'm going to make. So then I'm saying, well, do I even want to play that? That's not really what you want to achieve with a ranking system. It feels like that is a very bad side product of your Elo system. So that's, you know, that's why we talked about that earlier. And if you missed that, I'll put it up on YouTube, hopefully before I leave for Japan. Play Aurora, she's great. Dude, I don't have the cards. I don't have the cards. I could play Ira. Yeah, if I was smart, I would probably play Dash.io. How's Dash.io into Viserai? How we're looking at that matchup going? Okay, this should be potentially a winnable matchup. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we resolved the agile wind-up, so I don't lose it accidentally by playing Bear Fangs. We got another blue through the discards. Not really what I want to have, but hey, they're taking damage, so... I wish I could make it to Japan to get Old Art Ira. Dude, I'm gonna play her just because I think the card looks so cool. I'm definitely going to play Ira at some point. Like, I don't even care if she's good or not. I'm gonna rock up to the army and play her. Dio with the new draw a card item can keep with Viz, and I see some lists with that item that prevents damage if you take exactly one. Get that out and you just run over Viz in the next draw. Oh yeah, that sounds nasty. So this is 3. I'm guessing they're gonna discard a card and attack again. All red hand. Dude, what's with all these all red hands? Only 3? Oh yeah, they can't attack because I have no cards. Yo, Nick Magic, you're not off to a good start, my friend. I honestly, I should have tried to play Dash.io because I have a lot of the Mechanologist cards. I kind of kept up with that. I think if I was smart, that's what I would have done. So we're gonna do this, draw cards. Another red? Alright. That's a lot of red cards. And the only blue that I have is the one in Arsenal. Alright, we'll attack for 8. Guy, you need to defend to get cards in your graveyard. What are you doing? Well, that's something. But depending what they draw... Alright, we have to crack the ScowlingFleshBag here, of course. Looks like we're Bruton. We're full on Bruton here. Oh, double Bloodrush Bellow? Alright. Alright, I see you. I see you. We're double Bloodrush Bellowing. Smashback Hailhorn, Deadwood Rumbler, another 7. That's fine, really. All I want to... No, let me actually do it like this. Let's block 5, and then we'll block whatever else there is. All I want to play is a Command and Conquer for 7 here, because I'm going to have a card in Arsenal, because I intimidated with ScowlingFleshBag, right? So... Hungering Slaughter Beast for what, 11? That is... But was this turn worth all the damage that they took? I'm still ahead. Here, Command and Conquer for 7. Alright, we're removing Blanca. For now, Blanca shall be back when the Bruting is back. 7. I mean, they could use Carrion Husk. That's 2 of their strongest cards gone, though. Which I'm very happy about. And I think one of the cards that was discarded was a red Dread Screamer, which is also good. Nick Magic. Show me the magic. Show me the magic.
Show me what you got.
Yeah. So a Runeblade meta is not a Ira meta, is it? Because I don't... Against those hyper-aggressive decks, I don't know how she can compete. Because it's a pure value deck. So you want to block with 2 cards and then send 8 with an on-hit. So 1 on the Kodachi, 7 on something else. And I don't see how that... I mean... No, it's... So you're blocking 6, which is 6 value. And then you're sending... Then you're sending 8. No, that's 14 average... That's 14 average value per turn. I guess if you can split the blocking properly, but the problem is the split damage, I would assume. All right, they're taking it. I wish I had one of these Command and Conquers, to be honest. Like, this Command and Conquer is so spicy. I don't know why they did the agility on their turn, because they could have done it on my turn, on their turn to activate the claws. Okay, we'll block this for 6. We're much better. We're much better at playing the long game here than they are. 6, nice. Not gonna be able to block that with my hand, because they block for nothing. Okay, we'll just play the red Bear Fangs. We'll just ignore this oh no. Bloodrush Bellow, let's discard a card. That's not what we want to see.
Emotional damage!
There's 3 cards in the deck that doesn't activate the ability of Bear Fangs to get +2 on a 6 discard. The 3 Bloodrush Bellows. So if you're rocking a 60 card deck, that happening is not very likely. Oh my god, this is actually a very good Shadow Realm Horror, because the way that they triggered all abilities, so this has 3 effects, right? If you hit a 6, so you banish 3 cards. If you hit the first 6, it gets +1. If you hit the second 6, you get +2. If you hit the third 6, you can play one of the cards that you've banished. Now the good thing is, none of the cards actually cost 1, so they can't actually play it. So, you know. Alright, we have a Wild Ride. Let's try and play a 5-card hand here. But now we're lower life than they are, and that's not really a position I should find myself in this game. Okay, 5, another 2 reds, but one of them is... I was gonna say Command and Conquer, but it doesn't do anything. So maybe I'll just play the stupid Pound Town that's been here forever and just get it out of my arsenal. The good thing that we have here in this situation is that at 13, they transform into Levia... Plasma Levia Consumed. So they need to do it on their own terms, though. So I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna push... Yeah, I'm gonna push here. To just send... Do I send the Command and Conquer? No, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. It's been there for way too long. Now I destroyed to get 1 resource here as a Savage Sash, which is not great. But obviously they wanted to stop me from controlling when they turn. And because I'm attacking again, they need to block with more because they want to... If they don't control their flip, they basically sail past it. So they can just attack me for 3 here, take 5 damage, and go to 13, and then they flip into Levia. So should I take 5 here? I have a pretty good hand, to be honest. Alright, cool. Then, so they still have Carrion Husk. They actually... Maybe they'll forget about Carrion Husk. Let's see. Let's see if they forget about Carrion Husk. Because they can't use it after they're past 13. Okay. Let's do the Pulping here, which is Dominate. Oh, Blood Rush Bellow. Can I survive 7? Can I survive 10 though? They're not forgetting it. Can I survive? I need to get them to block more, right? So if we do 6, we pitch the Blood Rush Bellow. We're not going to be able to... I think they've probably got me here because I can't... Well, you know, let's do stupid things here. There you go. That I can do. Go into a late Blood Rush Bellow. And now I'm still not going to present lethal, but they don't know that. What they want to do is they want to survive here on a 4-card hand, ideally. Play a Dread Screamer, and then they can go. They can go again, right? You think this is better? We'll see if this does anything. I'm not convinced it actually does. Only if they're scared. I think it only does something if they're scared. If they are not scared of this... I mean, this is 7 damage because of the Blood Rush Bellow. So it gets 2 damage through the Blood Rush Bellow. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So... Well, I could just try and block them out. Very nice. I see a block is exactly what I want to see here. Threatening 12. I am threatening lethal, right? Imagine I had a red Pulping in hand or a red Bear Fangs. Imagine I had a Bear Fangs here. Then that would have been this would have been 10 damage, which at this point is much more for consideration. Now, they still have a lot of cards here and not a lot of blood debt. So if we just let them do what they're... The only thing is that they don't have a lot of good cards that they can use. So the way this works is like once you transform, right, you still have to banish cards when the blood debt tells you to do, but it goes face down, so it doesn't increase your blood debt. And in addition, all the cards you have in blood debt right now, you can play from your banish zone. However, only 1 per turn. Oh, they're just going for big damage here. They're just going for 9. Okay, I mean that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. They're probably trying to build up to a 5-card hand. I'm very tempted to just take this. If they have an agile wind-up to discard at instant speed and then do a claw, I look very stupid. But I still have 2 block here. So the reason why I'm saying that I want to take this is because I want to play a Pulping for Dominate into a claw, into another attack, at which point they need to block a lot. I think this is very risky. I think it's the right play though. Wait, why do they have... Go again. Did they break the... They didn't break the hoofs until here? Is that... Yeah, okay, I thought so, yeah. Okay, now it looks a lot worse. But in that case, we couldn't do much about that anyway. So what we'll do here is we'll play the Pulping for 8. And if we're lucky, they just die, actually. For 7. Because they can just block for 3. They might be dead, actually. The Pulping for the win here. Because Pulping is Dominate, right? So you can only block with 1 card. And the most that they can probably block, because they're not running any defense reactions, is 3. at which point I do 4 damage, at which point they are dead. The only way that they can get out of this is that if they have a reckless swing and they kill me first, or if they have like a way to gain life back. But that's not the case. Alright, thank you for the game, Nick Magic. That was close though. If I don't have to dominate. Should have talked with Apex 2. Yeah, I think you're right, Small X. I think you're right. That would definitely been better. Yeah, yeah, you're right, guys. That was a mistake for sure. And welcome to the stream, Small X. How you doing? Where are you from, my friend? Where are you from? Okay, good. Alright, we're clawing our way back to maybe not a winning record, but maybe an even record. In that case, guten Abend, der Herr. Wie geht es Ihnen heute? Ich hoffe, alles gut in Deutschland. Ich spreche auch, was ich als Deutsch bezeichnen würde, aber darüber kann debattiert werden. I speak German because I'm Swiss, or whatever goes for German in Switzerland, right? Yeah, I'm Swiss, dude. I'm Swiss, so I hope my German is alright, because if not, then I don't know what they tried to teach me. Yeah. So for those who don't know, so Switzerland basically, we speak something. So we have our country is divided into 4 different languages. So you have the French-speaking part of Switzerland, you have the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, you have the German-speaking part of Switzerland, and then there's a tiny area that speaks Retro-Romansch, which is like it's a weird mix of like Latin and like a mountain accent, I believe. So, is it as good as the Italian and French? No. I barely speak any French, I barely speak any Italian. I speak a bit more French than Italian, but yeah. No Italian actually, basically. Just like a couple of words. Oh, 2 boom grenades? Oh, is that how it's gonna go? Is that how it's gonna go? Alright, we'll discard 2 mighty windups to at least get 2 mites here. We will send packing. This is very dangerous. But at least, oh, high octane. Goodbye, high octane. What's your favorite hero, Small X? And the way it works is, right, so the German speaking part of Switzerland, we don't speak the German that they speak in Germany. We speak like a very heavy accent. And if you come from Germany to Switzerland, most likely you don't actually understand what we're saying because it's so heavily accented. Reinhardt, dude, man or woman or whatever, off my heart, I love Reinhardt. I wish I could play it. I wish I didn't have to play this. I wish I could play Reinhardt. But Reinhardt says no. LSS says no. So, I was at a party at one time. And there were like a couple of people there from Germany, right? And they're like, oh, your German is... So, you're Swiss German. It's actually not that hard to understand. And I was like, I'm actually speaking like the proper German right now. So... Okay. I need to block this like this. We have to prevent any damage going through so the boom grenades don't trigger, right? The Rhino needs revamp. I think they need to get... I need to print a new version of Rhino like they did with Kayo. That's what they need to do. Right? I don't think Rhino in the way that his ability works is viable. Okay, so... Wait, why are they playing Cerebellum? Is that legal? That shouldn't be legal yet. Shouldn't be legal yet. Yeah, so... I was pretty certain this card is not legal yet. Yeah, but... Also, if they're in Asia Pacific... I guess it's legal. Well, this probably is not great for me. I guess. Well, we still stop the boom grenades from hitting here. It's already legal in some places. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Maracuja. Bom dia. Tudo bem? I keep wanting to say today in Portuguese, but I keep forgetting. Hoje? Hoje. Tudo bem, hoje? Why are they attacking so much? Tudo certo, doutor? Muito bem, muito bem. You know what they hate is a race face. That's a card that they hate. Because oh wow. Because that means none of their cards are mech anymore, which means they can't boost, which means yeah. Isso. Nossa Maria. Hey, Jose. How are you? Nossa. I should learn some I should really learn some Japanese, but dude, the language is so hard. Good, good. Glad to hear it, Jose. Where are you from, Jose? I would guess Jose Roberto Vargas Hernandez. I think you're Spanish. I would say you're Spanish. We'll do a claw. We have go again because we discarded. Mexico! Mexico! Viva Mexico! Also one of the countries I love. I've been to Mexico multiple times. No, it's not close. No, dude. No. Spain and Mexico are nothing alike. No. Don't be going saying things like that. The language may be the same, but you are not Spanish. This is like me. Vargas is a very Brazilian name. There's no such thing as a Brazilian name. Because like I know a girl, her name was Feierabend Bourguignon. That's a French and a German name for Brazilian. Her name was Talita Feierabend Bourguignon. It's like there's no such thing as a Brazilian name. Like, no offense, right? Because you guys just mix it up. A Spanish Brazilian, I agree. Mexico and Spanish are very apart. They're very apart. So Faraday IO deck, official release date is October 18th. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I have Ettinger in my last name and I'm Brazilian. see? Ettinger. You must have Ettinger. You must have You must have Swiss ancestry, right? 18th in NZ. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So I don't want this to hit. I'm gonna have to do some stupid things here, guys. No. I need to block, because these block for 2 anyway. I need to block, like I want to, because the boom grenade, right? The boom grenade is still there. That means if they do any damage. Okay. Alright. Okay, I guess you do your damage. The game is actually launching this Saturday here in Mexico as well. Yes, dude, I saw that. That's so amazing. I'm glad you're getting the game finally. I'm so glad you're getting the game. I hope you guys have a good time with it over there. Are you gonna attend an event, Jose? I mean, hopefully there'll be a calling for you guys or something. This is very bad what I'm doing here. Look away, guys. Don't. Oh, come on. Why are you blocking just damage? Yeah. Brute experience. I mean, it's my own fault. I made a bad decision on what I played here. Okay. I've been playing and judging since UPR. Nice. Nice. +1 when this banished from boosting. Put a steam count. Okay, I'll just take the 4. I'll just play the Blower's Ball turn here. It's way too late for this. It's way too late. I should have played this completely different. Just another 4. Why is this going for 4? Oh, because it cranked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna be able to take the Blood Rush. You're on fire today? Dude, all the last 2 weeks have been incredible. Have been incredible. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh god. I didn't choose it. I had to. They boosted twice. I had to give them 2 cards, right? I had no choice in this matter. Yeah, I'm just dead, dude. She stonks. She is stonks. So 2 AP, 3 shots. And they're getting a card back as well. Yeah, okay. Alright, I mean, they have a 5-card hand next turn, right? There's no way. They could actually activate the boots here and get another action point. The Command and Conquer at least threatens their arsenal. I think I've played this really badly here. Like, it's difficult, but I played it really badly. So, are you attending any of those events, Jose? Alright, the 3-card hand, 7. Boom grenade, 4. We don't actually... That makes no sense, but we kind of have to. We kind of have to. I can't risk this being... we could. So if this hits, this is 3 damage, right? And they still have the same booster shot. We don't know what's in Arsenal, do we? I can't let this hit. I can't let this hit. It's a zipper hit? Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. It's just because I saw another zipper hit here. That's why I was confused. 5 plus 3 is lethal. I'm sad I missed out on the souvenir pack at Osaka. Then I was waiting until payday to sign up for the 5th anniversary IRL, and it was sold out when like, dude, everything was sold out so quickly. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Never mind. You know, I'm not surprised because, you know, like, these packs only come around once, right? I'm not surprised that these packs sold like hotcakes. It sucks, but cutie. So what happened? This is... Don't let this get to your hope up too much. You can choose Wild Ride, Bearfangs, and CNC. Ah, okay, Rodolfo. Alright, I missed it. So don't too much hope in this yet, cutie. But, so here's the thing, right? The first time they released the side event tickets for the 5th anniversary one, it said just over 1,000 tickets. I think it was 1,200 tickets. And I kept a very close eye on it. And I saw that like 150 tickets sold within like a couple of days. However, after that, it kind of trickled down. So I think at one point it was at around 1,000 tickets. And then from one day to the next, it goes down to 500. So 500 tickets for the 5th anniversary event just disappeared. Now, what happened with those tickets? I don't know. If I want to be optimistic, if I want to be really optimistic, then they may have realized that they made a mistake. They never wanted to put all the tickets online. Instead, they will keep some tickets for people to buy when they're on site. And for players that do the calling, Pro Tour, Battle Hardened, which have ambitions to win those tournaments, and then have to drop early because they're not qualifying, right? And that there is an option to still get tickets on the day, on the weekend. Now, obviously, I'm grasping for, you know, best case scenario, but I feel like if they're smart, they would have done that. Because imagine a lot of people who do the pro tour at the calling, they that have ambitions to go top 8, so not like me, they will not buy a ticket for a side event, because why would they? At the end of the day, they're wasting money because they're expecting to win the event, so they're buying a ticket for an eventuality that might never happen. So it makes no sense for them to buy a ticket. But that means a majority of those players will probably miss out on top 8 and will play side events eventually. So what do you do then? There'll be a lot of frustrated players that didn't buy the ticket because it didn't make sense for them at that time. But now they want one, and silly, this cerebellum processor is silly. It's absolutely silly. Anyway, GG, well played. So I have hope. Thank you for the game, Magma. Thank you very much for the game. I have hope that they were smart and they actually will allow people to buy tickets on the day as well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Pray. I hope so. I bought the event package for the calling. Me too. And entered to each of the other Alt Hero promo events. And I'll be honest, I don't care about the playmat and other stuff for Ira. I just want the Alt Art Hero promo. I get it. I get it. I got... As soon as I saw the souvenir pack go up, like, I immediately bought it, right? Because I knew they were going to sell out. Now, obviously, if you have to wait for payday, that sucks, because what are you going to do, right? You can't afford it before. But I was like, yeah. You have to play some sideboard for that deck? Yes. Yes, exactly. Smashing Performance. It's actually in my deck box to take to Japan. Smashing Performance, I think, is required to win this matchup. It does give you an option, though. It's really good. But yeah. So obviously it isn't in this sideboard yet, so I'm gonna have to change the list. But I think with Dash.io becoming a menace this weekend, I think it needs to go in the sideboard. R Smash is also good. Yes, but more so in Rhino, right? Because if you add it into this deck, then you have one more miss of all your hero abilities. And you don't want to dilute your deck with too many misses. It's already very borderline if you have 4 with like a Reckless Swing that I like to add. So I like R Smash, but I think it'll be more like Levia and Rhino that run it. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I will call it a night for today. Let me see before you all drop if we can raid some other channel. Let me see what's up. No, I don't think there's anybody who can raid. More people need to stream Flesh and Blood because I want to raid people on Twitch. So if you're thinking about doing it, start today. But it was amazing today. So many people from around the world coming out for the stream today. We have France, Netherlands, Germany, Mexico, Brazil, all over the place. Thank you very much for being here today. I really, really always appreciate it. Thank you for the follows and the subscriptions. If you haven't followed yet, hit the button. You'll get a notification when I go live next. And I will be going live next tomorrow for the last time before I go to Japan. So we'll do something fun tomorrow. Maybe we'll do the random Blitz hero again where I need to roll the wheel and I just need to play whatever hero I get. That's always a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do some drinking on the side. But yeah. And I think that's it for now. Thanks for all the subscriptions as well. Samun and Angelo. And you know what? Have a great day no matter where in the world you are. I hope your Flesh and Blood games are amazing and you draw all the hot stuff out of your packs at the opening. And take care of yourself and somebody else if you can. And then I'll hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you soon. Much love.